Hello. Hello again. I'm back for a day or two. Hi. So, here we are. About to decide my character's fate forevermore. No pressure, no pressure. Also, Chihira's almost out of spells, so that'll be interesting. Also, let's see. Quick catch up for anybody who might be new. I did used to have a VTube avatar. OBS broke it, so we're gonna have to do without it for at least a while until I can find some other solution. So we will not have an avatar today. Sorry about that, guys, but OBS is evil. Every time it updates, it breaks something. But back to what we were doing though. So we're about to decide Crimson / Dark Urge's fate forevermore, and it'll be interesting. Now, more catch up if you haven't already been aware of what's going on in this run. I did do this specific run up until the second to last fight in the game. But when I exported all my VODs to YouTube, YouTube killed them. So, basically it turned the quality into crap. And I didn't know that until after they were deleted from Twitch. So that's why I'm replaying the end of this run. Now, I have not actually finished the game on Dark Urge. I got to the second to last, right before the second to last fight in the game, when I did this run originally in 2023. So now I'm just replaying the end of it. Now, I got through this particular scenario, but I did have to redo it because when I played it the first time, it started the Orin fight without putting me in turn-based mode. It just had her kill me without turn-based mode even being on. And I was like, excuse me? Why are we not in turn-based mode? So I had to restart it and manually put it in turn-based mode. I don't know if that's going to still happen, but at least now we know. I have a video about it on YouTube, what happened the first time I did this. But I posted that video ages ago when I first did the thing. But when I exported the VOD of the actual stream, YouTube murderfied it. So anyway, let's just go. I did start a little late today, but I barely got any sleep last night as usual, so I tried to catch a little bit of a nap before stream. Worked as well as always. That's my off-stream one. If I could freaking click on it, it'd be great. Alright. But yeah, as you can see, I got all the way up to day 48, but that was in December of 2023. And now we're back on day 44. Okay. Let's go, shall we? Okay, yeah. Stuff has updated. Great. Now this I'm interested in seeing. Alright. Which means it's going to get stuck at 83 like it always does every time I update mods. I don't know why. It just doesn't like 83% for some reason. Alright. Let's get a drink while we wait on our lovely, lovely load screen. So yeah, we're just starting right off, right before we trigger Orin. Oh, is it stopping at 81? Okay. I was going to say, that's different. No, there's our fun little 83 that we get stuck staring at for 10 minutes. The life of somebody who plays modded games. Alright. But yeah, I started playing this in December of 2020, 2 months after early access started. And for almost all of early access, at least for a good bit of early access, I didn't have any mods at all, or I only had one armor mod. And now I've got like 150 or so. It's not an addiction. What are you talking about? I can stop whenever I want. No, I can't. I loathe the idea of playing without my mods, especially my armor mods, because I don't really particularly like most of the armor in the game. So I like my armor mods. Alright, so here we are, about to start a little tussle with the quote-unquote sister. And, like I said, Jahira's almost out of spells, so that's not great. We are also going to summon all the things. I normally don't use summons, but I'm gonna use summons for this. I mean, I have shovel and us, but I mean, like, the conjure, elemental, whatever stuff. I don't generally use those. So, Jaheira doesn't have very many spells left. Yeah, she's out. She's out of all of her 4s. Only has 1/1. Yeah, it's not ideal. But we're gonna have her do this. The air elementals are pretty good. Hopefully this won't start the fight. I don't think it will. Alright.
I am ready.
Yes, we're gonna conjure all the things. All the things. Oh, yeah, a variant. I always forget to do that. I like the air elementals because they can teleport and they can multi-attack, so it's kind of sweet. And what is not sweet is the fact that you keep moving your damn spell. Do not go down there. Do not go down there.
Very spot.
Silly elemental. Alright.
I applaud your taste.
Okay, Gal. I'm glad I'm being applauded. Considering my whole life could be about to be over. Yeah, I've mentioned this briefly. I know that there is a couple different endings for Dark Urge. Like I said, I haven't actually finished the game on Dark Urge, but I did get this far. When I did this the first time. Oh my god, I always forget to do this. But yeah, and I know you can resist the urge, you can give into the urge. Those are the obvious ones, right? But,
Trust me.
I know there's also... My throat is going already. But there's also... What's missing? What's missing, my dude? What was there? But, there's also another option where you try to resist the urge, but you fail? And it's like the worst ending known to mankind. I really don't know what he had in that spot that has now disappeared. I don't know. Oh my goodness. All the spells and all the things. But yeah, I know that there's a possibility of trying to resist and then failing, which is super, super bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, I don't save scum, but I would save scum that kind of bad. It's bad. It's bad, bad, bad. Now, do I really want to get Scratch? I have a mod that's supposed to make Scratch better, but I'm always kind of wary of dragging him out. I know that if he dies, he just goes back to camp. But still, I don't like doing it. But we're getting all the things today. We're getting all the things today. Now, do I have any Conjure Elemental Scrolls too? Yes, I do. Can you tell I don't like this fight much? I just remember what happened when it didn't put me in turn-based mode, and she just insta-killed me without anybody even getting a turn. I was like, what the hell? Because I didn't even notice. I was like, okay, when's my turn? And then I'm like, wait, I'm dead and we're not even in turn-based mode? What the hell? It was weird. It was very weird. Alright, my throat is really having a bad day already. So that's going to be interesting. I will get another drink of water, but water never really helps. I think it's allergies to my housemate's horrible dog, so nothing I do really makes the itchy throat go away. But anyway. And talking just makes it worse. But okay, now that we got all the setup done, and nobody's here to watch me have my fate decided forevermore, so that's cool. Alright. I guess we're just gonna do it though. So if I wait around on people to show up and start chatting, we'll just be standing here for like 4 hours. Alright, anyway, my throat is not having a good time today. Also, before we do anything else,
a private word would be nice.
Surely.
Dude,
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say.
my entire life is about to be decided. What is this, Act 3, where nobody responds to anything? Alright. Give me a kiss before I, like, have my soul destroyed forevermore.
All right, let's talk. Who knows when we'll have another chance?
Now, I did get the kiss mod. There's a couple things I don't like about it, but I'm gonna try it out, at least for a bit, and see what I think. Like, it added back a line that I absolutely hated, and I was so glad they got rid of. And also, apparently, all my favorite kisses you only get before Cazador, which makes no sense to me. Shouldn't you get all the good stuff after Cazador? But anyway.
If you must.
That is the worst line. I hate it. It makes me feel like I'm forcing him to do something. Of course, I get that line. Yeah, that's the line I was talking about. I hate that line. I hate it. I was so glad they got rid of it. But the mod puts it back.
I do rather like that, you know.
I mean, he said it in a cheerful way, I suppose, but I hate the "if you must" line, because if you know anything about Astarion's story, you know him being forced to do things he doesn't want to do is a big issue for him. So I kind of hated that line. I hated it so much, and was so glad it was gone. And the mod did put it back, but I was so sidetracked by the line I didn't even notice what the kiss looked like. If it changed any, I don't know. Alright, I'm very distracted right now, what can I say? And my throat is really, really bad right now. I could take a cough drop, but like I said, I'm pretty sure it's allergy to their stupid dog, so nothing really helps. Alright, I guess we should do this. One more save, you say? Okay. Alright, let's go, I guess. Guess we should go down the other stairs, honestly, because there's more room.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Also, half tempted to just go back to camp and get everybody else. Which I guess would be Will and Minsk. I don't know what else you're looting. We pretty much looted everything already. That's auto loot she's doing. I also used my free blade already. This is probably not a great time to do this, because we had a bunch of fights before this and haven't long rested, which is never a good idea. Hi, Lazel, long time no see. Alright. What level is Lazel? She's level 9, and we're level 14. She's been gone a while. Lady D, you remember Heisenberg? I'm sure you guys will be thrilled to see each other again. Resident Evil Village. Neil and Maggie are both in it. Okay. Here we go.
Your savior approaches, scuttling in without the tyrant's rock.
Hello.
You are a mangled bloodbrain.
Okay, I also gotta get ready to go into
Father could be
turn-based.
refused. I know what you did.
I guess I'm just a wayward
Spilled my
child.
grandfather's crimson. He was mine. He showed me the way.
She seems fine.
To slice and slit. He guides my daggers still. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
Okay. Oh, gosh. That's pretty sure it's... I was talking about this before. You see, in Act 3, you see the approvals for Ascendant Astarion as well as Spawn Astarion. I'm 90% sure that's Ascendant Astarion that would approve of that, because if you recall, back at the crash, he was incredibly worried about Lae'zel dying. And back at the crash, he was definitely still Spawn. He's still Spawn now. Oh, I mean, technically in my game, he's a true vampire, but he's not an Ascendant. I have a mod. But yeah, you see all the approvals for Ascendant Astarion as well as Spawn Astarion in Act 3, so you can see conversations where he approves of completely opposite choices, because the game doesn't know when you did Cazador's quest, apparently. So you'll see the or at least this mod doesn't. So you'll see the approvals for both Spawn and Ascendant, and I'm pretty sure that's Ascendant, because I know that Spawn flipped out when Lae'zel was about to die, even though she made that horrible comment about how clever Kazor was to torture him, and I will always remember that and never forgive her for that, but that's beside the point. Anyway, yeah, I guess we'll do Persuasion. We've got 14 plus double advantage? I don't know how you get double advantage. Do I get 4 dice? 3 dice? What? Alright. I'm sure it's just 2. But, shall we save again? Even though nobody's here to care about my entire fate being decided, even though I told everybody that I'd be doing this fight at the beginning of the stream, but that's beside the point. And I even started late, so they had time to get here. Why is it that every time I'm doing something like life-altering in the game, nobody's watching live? You know what? I know, I'm dragging things out. But speaking of nobody being here to watch live when I do very important things in the game, I would just like to take this opportunity to point out that I have 314 more followers on YouTube than I do on Twitch. So if you're watching this on YouTube, and you're one of those 300 people that are not following me on Twitch, could you please come over and follow? Twitch only charges you if you sub. You can follow for free. It's fine. Because I love talking to people when I'm streaming. It's the reason I stream, really. So, please, if you're one of those 300 people that are subscribed to me on YouTube, but not following me on Twitch, please come over and hit follow. It's Janelle_Walden, I believe. So, please come over to Twitch so I can talk to you live. It's the reason I stream. And I don't like not having people to talk to, and super important things are happening, like this particular instance. So anyway, just wanted to get that out there. 300 people from YouTube. Are you listening? And another thing is weird. I get a lot more views on Twitch than I get on YouTube, which is weird, considering I have less followers on Twitch but get more views. It's very strange. It's very strange. I'm not sure how their little algorithms work, but okay. Anyway, you make a meaningless offering. It is my blood you must spill. Oh, 25. That's fun. And apparently, even though a bunch of us have enhanced ability, that's not an option. Interesting. Alright, so I need at least an 8. At least. At least. Oh, jeez. 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 Talk about cutting it close. And I gotta remember to get ready to put it into manual turn-based mode if it does that same crap it did before with not putting me in turn-based.
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb.
Yep, she seems perfectly sane. Then again, if her grandfather is also her father,
remember,
I don't know, something is weird.
You, bloodkin?
Oh, this is important stuff. We should listen to this. Okay. It's just her rambling before. Okay.
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull.
Nice hat.
Your brain juices, sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Baal 10 meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
This is the truth you had forgotten. You were the favorite, the chosen. Orin was your subordinate. You led the cultists of Baal and orchestrated the absolute plot. It was your genius, your cruelty, your design. At your moment of greatest triumph, when all the pieces were in place, she betrayed you, infected you, and took your place.
Husk, maggot, a Baal spawn, sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing.
Yeah, this is only like super important character stuff. Super important character stuff. No big. Alright. The whole Dark Urge storyline unfolding. Alright. Um. mm, Another save, you say? Yeah, I thought so too. Alright, forget ball, it's your nether stone I've come for. Which I'll say after the save finishes.
It opens its lips and spews filthy lies. No, no, no! None can resist Father's blessing. He tells me, whisper quiet, the lies must be cut from your throat. Come close,
All right.
my death's heads, but keep your blades unblooded. Baal demands a due.
Nah, we're just gonna kill you the proper way.
He
No
wants to
dull shit.
taste my domination. An altar flowing with his own unwilling flesh. Draining, dying. Drip, drip, drip.
Maggie does do psychotic well.
You should have trained harder, Master.
Excuse me, I'm level 14. Alright. So she wants a duel, and that's, I think if you say yes to the duel, or let the duel happen, that's when she gets 9,000 turns without being in turn-based mode. And none of your people help. Which is not ideal. Yeah, that's right. We're going into turn-based. I didn't know if it was going to go on its own, but it didn't look like it was, so... And Scratch is first. Yeah, take her out, Scratch. Okay, so this... I have a mod that improves Scratch. Let's look at this. The first time I've summoned him since I got that mod. He's apparently level 14, has 23 health. His bite only does 5 to 10. He's got dash, hide, help, disengage, inciting howl, jump, another disengage. Oh, bonus action and regular action. Scratches sniff, dismiss, help again. Oh, that's a bonus action. Okay. And then inspire ally, inspire an ally, and adds your proficiency bonus to their attack and damage roll. Okay, interesting. We're gonna save here though, so I don't have to remember to hit turn-based again. Oh, you know what it is? It's only counting me and my summons. That's why Scratch is first. It's only counting me and my summons. And my phone keeps making noises. 175? I mean, I've seen people with higher health. Like that weirdo we fought in the last part. Aurelio, or whatever his name was. Which I'm pretty sure was in a random encounter. Alright. So, it's only counting me and my summons. So let's fix that. Actually, we should probably separate so everybody can move in. Alright. And you know what else? I know, I'm procrastinating, but I'm going to take a quick bio break now because I don't want to have to be worrying about that. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Still sorting out my headset, but I'm back. I was thinking maybe I should have... How did Shovel get hurt? But yeah, I guess she didn't heal the whole way after the last thing. But I'm thinking maybe I should have left them grouped and have them all hide, and then they can ungroup and sneak up. Guess we'll do that. For now. But yeah, we're not gonna do this duel bullshit.
Well, hello.
No, thank you. I don't know why when you double click. Oh, all I did was click on him. But okay, cool. All I did was click on him. Didn't do anything else, seriously. Alright, fine. Now what? I was gonna say, isn't... Yeah, I was like, is Scratch still first? Alright, I guess he is. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't do anything other than just click on the party member. That's it. That's it. Alright. Alright. Now, I want to take out Orin as quickly as possible, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I should send Scratch after her. What is your deal? Bloody favor? Balls chosen will be granted a profane boon at the start of every turn. That doesn't sound good. Alright. So we're just deciding my fate forevermore. It's nothing important. Nothing important at all. What, Sanctuary? That's right. I was so distracted by trying to figure out what bloody favor was, I didn't even notice the Sanctuary shit. Alright. That's an action. Interesting. Alright, I guess we'll go after this one since it doesn't have Sanctuary on it. Okay. Who's next? I don't know. Shovel's coming up. Alright. Okay. Shall we continue to do this? Actually, I should probably save again now that we're all in the fight. So, if I have to inevitably restart, at least I won't have to wait for us all to get in the fight again. Alright. Now the air elementals... I don't know why half the time their teleport power shows up and half the time it doesn't. It's a little strange. And that noise is super annoying. Okay, that is 60 feet. That's right, she's got unstoppable stacks. 6 more. Let's move to here. See if we can taunt her into attacking that thing instead of anybody important. Another air elemental. See, now this one's got its teleport. Miss. So yeah, she's got 6 stacks of unstoppable. I probably should have long rested before this fight. But okay. We're here now. We're here now, ain't we though? And the hard save is before the fight, so... This seemed to work better than the other thing. Okay. Alright. Shovel, my dear. Okay. Plus 4 stacks of unstoppable. Target is too far. Well then move, you fool. I don't know, multi-attack should be better, but... Unstoppable too. Slowly getting there. You stunned the doggo. That's rude. Why are you picking on the pooch? I mean, I'm not a dog person either, but that was a little uncalled for. Bye, Scratch. You were so helpful. I mean, yeah, he's better than he was, but yeah. Let's move you to here. No, of course I can't target her twice. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Doesn't say can't harm Sanctuary, though. Does that count as a area of effect? This one didn't have it. Okay, she's down to Unstoppable 1. Can we pull her closer? Actually, could we push her off the thing? That would be funny. Where would that push her to? Doesn't say, but I kind of want to pull her closer. Just because she's really out of range for a lot of people. Didn't do anything. Oh well, I had to try. Had to try. Hi, Lizelle. Look, I brought you a pet. I know you love intellect devours. I mean, what?
Onward.
Alright, Jaheira, who's almost out of spells. What are you gonna do, babe? She still has Unstoppable 1, so we don't use anything important on her. Now, Radiance of the Dawn would work on these idiots. So maybe we should just worry about them since they're right next to her.
Oakfather, ease my way.
Okay. Alright, nobody really needs to heal. I mean, Shovel's down 3 points, but that's not really a big issue. Alright. Why 4? Alright. It's like if people see the title and then they come to watch like an hour from now, they're like, I thought this was supposed to be the Orin fight. Well, yeah, that was the whole first half hour of the stream. Not first hour, maybe, because we're over a half an hour now. But anyway, oh, it's Astarion, is it? Well then. I'll do a little dash.
Let's go.
Lockpick that.
Under pressure.
Holy 25. Which means he needs a 10. I think he can't roll below 10, honestly, because he got something or other that makes him not roll below 10. So we'll see. Crit success.
Already jaded. I will make her suffer.
Can I bite Orin? That'd be funny.
Excellent.
A journal update for biting Orin. You know, slay Orin to claim her netherstone. Monstrosity blood surprised me. Monstrous in form, yes, but rich and pulsing with potential. An unpredictable buffet of oddities, each bite a new surprise I both dreaded and adored. Their form may revolt, but I'm compelled to slurp the curious tang of every ooze I can find. And sap and spore alike. I thirst to explore the subtle textures of every plant-based entity the wilds can offer. And you're probably saying, but he can't bite plants. Apparently, if you upgrade his bite, he can. I don't know. It's not upgraded yet, so we'll see. I guess, maybe. Not that there's going to be a lot of plants to fight between now and the end of the game, but... oh well, someday maybe. And then Lae'zel, level 9. I'm sure she'll be a lot of help in this fight. But I don't think I can control her right now, can I? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, I really don't like having Astarion that close, but he kind of could only do a bonus. So, here we are. Okay.
Impero.
Slow. Which is a level 3 spell. Okay. Don't know why I went after Lae'zel. She's probably the least threatening one here, considering she's only level 9. I guess Scratch was least threatening. They got rid of him right away. Oh, Lae'zel's turn. What is this bar? What is this bar? I guess since she's not a real party member, her bar is a complete... I don't know what. Okay, this thing still has Unstoppable 1 on it. What? What the hell? What is this bar? Okay. So we don't want to use that yet, because she's got Unstoppable on. So maybe we just use this for now?
Taste my fury.
Missed, of course. Welcome back to the party, Lae'zel.
On the move.
I could do a pushing attack, but again, I don't really want to use anything big as long as she's got Unstoppable on. So we'll just do a regular attack, I guess. And another miss. Oh my god, Lae'zel, seriously. Finally. Third time's a charm, I guess. This is why I don't get people to say, Lae'zel is such a good just damage doer, and I'm like, 80% of the time she misses, but okay. Alright. I mean, yes, she is only level 9 at this point in time, but still. Alright. I don't know what's going on with her bar. It's weird. Oh, you get to go now. Enjoy those up attacks while Lae'zel missed again, because that's what Lae'zel does. Lae'zel misses the op attack, and Astarion gets a crit with it. Okay. Pretty sure I had that set to auto, but since she's not a real party member, it doesn't matter anymore, I guess. Alright, so... is she still unstoppable? I thought we got rid of that now, didn't we? Yes, we got rid of that. So you have 106 points, my dear.
Certainly.
And also, when I was watching this back this morning, or last night, whichever, to see, I realized that I forgot to move this up here. Let me guess, you moved your stuff around again. Yep, you did. Alright. That's 6 to 36. That's 7 to 56? However, we also have Disintegrate, which is kind of fun if it hits. If it hits. If it hits. Alright, everybody watching this in the future on YouTube, if anybody actually does, or watching the VODs on Twitch, which is probably the most likely outcome. But anyway, if anybody's watching this in the future, cross your fingers that we actually hit with Disintegrate for once in our lives. It's such a good spell. But if it doesn't hit, it's such a waste. And not enough movement, because all the good spells are 30 feet instead of 60 feet. Of course. Of course. Never mind. All the good spells are 30 feet instead of 60 feet, which is not annoying at all. Alright. That's 60 feet. Only a 20% chance of hitting, though. But I don't think we want to use a 6. I think we'll save that for Disintegrate. Probably too far away for Cone of Cold. Maybe some Wall of Fire would be fun. Okay. I only have 2 speed potions, so I really kind of don't want to use them quite yet. Alright. Should probably move Gel somewhere else where he has a better aim, but for now I think we'll leave him. Does have quick spell flinger though. Would you like some more fire? Nice, 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 nice. Alright.
We shall prevail.
You're very far away there, Helson, buddy. Astarion took some damage, us took some damage.
With haste.
So now Astarion should regen on his next turn. So I guess we'll heal us. Alright, now what are we gonna do with you, babes? Am I actually close enough for that? Probably not. Of course not. All the good spells have shittiest range possible. Alright, I don't know. No, that won't hit anybody. He doesn't have sculpt spells, so I can't really use anything that will hit other people. Not enough movement, of course. That's 2 to 20. I mean, I could put down another wall of fire, but eh. Alright, let's see. Guess we'll just try to pull her a little closer. Not enough movement, of course, that's right. All of these freaking spells are 30 feet. What's the point in having 60 feet spell when every spell you go is 30 feet? Alright, I could sheep her. That'd be funny. Alright, I guess we'll just attack one of these fools because you're being all whiny about hitting anybody else on the planet. Okay, 36. Of course, not enough movement. And these two fools both have Sanctuary, but AoE ignores Sanctuary, doesn't it, though? Not quite close enough. See, that's a level 4. %, 50%, 65%, but it'll hit the goal. Guess we'll just do this since we can re-summon it. Or recast it, whatever. Okay. Of course, you can't control the ghouls. Okay, just stare menacingly, I guess. Good job, guys. Good job. Hey, it's my turn. After an hour, it's my turn. Alright. And I already used my action, it looks like. What did I use my action on? I don't bloody know. Alright. Quicken spell. Fireball is a quicken spell. I want to attack her, but see if I get
These boots have
close
seen
enough.
everything.
Can I hit her and all her little friendos? What do you mean not enough movement? I love having Fireball as a quicken spell. That's just too yummy. She didn't take much damage though. One of her friendos is dead though. So yay. And now I'm closer to her. I'm sure she won't make a beeline for me. Alright. Unstoppable again? Seriously? And she apparently feared the air elementals. Okay, cool. Now I remember why this fight was so damn annoying.
Queen, an heir of
Heir of
murder.
murder.
Take our
Take
strength.
our strength.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. So now she's got 7 stacks of unstoppable again. So I guess we're just gonna have to kill all her friends because they're being really annoying at this point. Cannot harm Sanctuary, cannot harm Sanctuary. Sanctuary, Sanctuary, Sanctuary. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Now this one doesn't have Sanctuary. It's like the only one. But I don't think this one actually did anything, did they? We do have 7 stacks of Unstoppable on her, which is really not cool. Alright. Wow. Didn't do a thing. You're not even like in the same zip code. What are you doing? You just weren't that stunning. I mean, Astarion's my boyfriend. How stunning do you think you're gonna have to be to get me to pay attention to you? Alright, anyway. Us. Now, when I tried to target them, it didn't say can't harm Sanctuary. But you're feared, so you can't do a dang thing. Which is odd. You usually have a message when you can't do anything, but this one, it doesn't. It just won't let me do anything. Yeah, it won't let me do anything even though there's no message. Fun times. Fun times.
Do you know? I think we have given offense.
Alright. So we're obviously going to have to take out these fools.
Stalking.
Because they're super annoying. Let's also have her drink a potion. Let's see. Yeah, I think anything else she uses will hit the elementals. Well, they're both almost dead.
There's blood in the air.
I can't do anything with him. Guess we'll have Lae'zel drink a potion too. Can't harm Sanctuary. She actually doesn't have Radiance of the Dawn. Or any AoE, it looks like. Guess just hit her a couple times. Her health is going down, which was odd. Didn't expect that. She has Unstoppable on her. I don't know why her health went down. I mean, I'll take it, but... Slow. Level 3, you say? Okay. I apparently don't have any level 3s left. So how about you use a level 3 and I'll use Psionic Backlash. Alright. Did you come out of your little sanctuary? Rude. Concentration broken, of course. She still has Unstoppable on her, but he has Magic Missile. Guess we'll cast it at level 2. Okay, she's going down. She's down to 37. And Unstoppable's gone now. Okay, so lots of fools need some heals. Mostly the air elementals, but also me, us, and Helson. I've got 59, Helson's got 81, Jahira's got 91. I guess we'll just heal me, because we can always resummon us if we have to. Of course, we can't do it during a fight, but that's beside the point.
Shall be done.
Let's actually move you a little bit. Hopefully they won't go after him. They probably will, but... Alright.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
Alright, apparently not that ready, because you don't have a turn. Shogo ghouls. You missed, though. Alright, I shall have a potion. Also, stuff is not where I want it to be. Alright. She's not unstoppable anymore, eh? What am I concentrating on? Cat's Grace. Well, really wish that would have done more damage, but cool. And I'm sure that that noise she makes when she casts that didn't distract Astarion at all. Not like he's heard that before. What? I didn't say anything. You imagined it. Okay. Anyway. Alrighty, let's move on. Oh, not this shit again. Alright. Apparently nobody's getting turns anymore.
Prostrate before your throne of blood.
I'll pass.
Heed our prayer. Heed your call.
Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Not Sanctuary and almost dead. And dead. Actually, we can go invisible. I usually go invisible then move, but oh well. It's fine. She's got Unstoppable 7 again. Okay. She keeps trying to stun me. Haha! I'm more stunning than you, apparently. Or at least charming. Okay. And us still can't go. Super cool. Love that.
Orders.
These guys are both almost dead, so let's take them out. F off. Both of you.
I go hunting.
Alright. And who needs a heal? Us, Helson, and Jaheira. I guess Helson. Also, I keep forgetting about freedom of movement and greater restoration. I wonder if that would get rid of the frightened shit. It might. Oh my god, your spell slots are not great, hun.
Shall we dance?
Apparently he can't go either. See, you have to completely incapacitate Astarion for him not to be in the lead. Alright, you have Unstoppable on, so we're not going to use anything big on you. I mean, I could try to knock her down, but I think we'll just hit her. Hey, Lae'zel missed. Must be a day ending in Y. Oh, also, I guess you can do this. Alright. She's down 24 though, but still has Unstoppable 6. Wow, the skull's coming over for Orin. Actually hit her. Sumptuous bloodbath? Well, that sounds fun. Oof. Oof. Those were some big hits. She's still got 53 points. Okay. So we need to do some AoE on these two fools. Because they're annoying. They're very, very annoying. Although, Shovel is right there. And again, he does have sculpt spells. Is this evocation? Yes, it is. Still might make Shovel fall over. Let me see. You've got 29. You've got 45. Haha. Suck it. Might as well loot while you're there, Gil. They got some valuable crappy-ass daggers. Keep forgetting about this girl, too, but she's charmed at the moment. Charmed, I'm sure. Alright. So, Helson, Jaheira, and us still need heals, but he can't cast another heal, can he? No. Alright. I guess you can't really do anything else right now, Gil. I mean, I could Misty Step him up here, but I don't really want to waste the spell slot on it. It's not necessary. Alright.
Let us see the battle won.
How many turns have you missed now, Helson? And after this, we get the ever so fun deciding my fate forevermore stuff. Alright. I have an action and a bonus action. She has Unstoppable 3. So let's give her some Magic Missile. Guess we'll cast it at level 2. Oh, she's down to 11. We're getting her there. And I'm gonna try to get back some sorcery points if I can. I can't get 3 back though, and that's what I need. Guess we'll just get 2 back for now. Alright. This is the most spell slots I've used, probably in the whole run. On my character, anyway. Because, yeah, I've got a bunch of scrolls, but I know I didn't have a Magic Missile or Scorching Ray scroll, which is what you kind of need when you got Unstoppable crap going on. This again! She's almost dead. Give up, dude. Give up. Alright. This one's got Sanctuary on. This one doesn't care, they're just watching. Guess you can go over here. Oh no, she's got the freaking unstoppable crap on. And apparently this elemental can't do anything either. This one can though. Ugh, come on. Stop saving. It's annoying. I could do elemental warp, but I don't know if it's really gonna matter much. She's almost dead though, and then we get to decide my fate forever. Not that I'm nervous or anything. Okay, Cheval. This thing's still got Sanctuary on it. I don't know why it's not playing Shovel's lines. Oh, she's only got 4 points left. I don't know how she's taking damage when she's unstoppable. But cool. Alright. Oh, you're back, eh? You're just not very stunning. You keep trying, but you're just not. Us can finally go. About damn time. Aw, darn, that one's dead. What about Stunning Girl? Are you dead yet? Nope, you still only took 1 point of damage. Oh, wait, we've got this. Aw, man, that would have been cool, but she saved. Damn it. Alright.
What must be done?
But you could pull her, too.
The mark of Mahler on you.
Whatever that means. Oh, she's also got Unstoppable in her. That's why she hasn't taken any damage. Alright, who needs heals? Us, Helson, and Jira still. Okay, I guess. Helson, even though he hasn't really been doing much here. Gel is in the lead, man. Okay.
This feels good.
Sarian, welcome back, finally. I missed you so much. I mean, actually, let's use this. I could sneak attack, but... This will definitely hit, so we'll use that. She's got 5 stacks of Unstoppable, which is not great. Ah! She dead. But the fight ain't over yet. Alright, story item, you say? And journal updates. Okay, a bunch of stuff. Our enemy's fate. Here lies Flaming Fist what? Okay. Get rid of all the stuff I know we're not gonna have any use for. But we will at least look at these. With all the patrons hurling within the hour of Horus's shift, I expect foul play and a tampered keg. Eh? Okay. Wealth offering to Baal. Lord Ball, the poison that Quack sold me is not effective diluted in the L. Writhing failure of a slave that I am. I offered all the gouted landlord's gold. What? Okay. I have read these before, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything important. The ecstasy of murder. I think that's what was down by the fish people in the Underdark. That same scroll. Now, I glanced at this in the last, or one of these. I glanced at one of these in the last one. I want to look at it again. Maybe. If I could find it. I don't know. It was one of the ones that looked kind of like that. This triangle. I don't think it was this one. No, it's not that one, I don't think. But yeah, there's one of them I wanted to look at again. And we haven't been to a vendor, so I wouldn't have gotten rid of it. Let's see it now. I don't know, but we got some other interesting stuff we'll look at after the fight, since we still got a couple of peons to kill here. At least one. Alright. So it's Astarion's turn. He's got an action and a bonus action. Now, who was it that killed her? Astarion. Fitting. Alright, so we got this fool up here. Undead. Dragon. Aberration. You have unstoppable on, don't you? So we just shoot you in the face. I guess. Actually, well, no. Kind of no point when you've got unstoppable on. So we'll just do this. Again. Well then move, please. Who would have thought this girl that kept failing everything she tried to do would be the last one standing? Who knew? So help me, if she pushes Astarion, I'm gonna be unhappy. Because that means he'll miss the cutscene. But actually, I don't think he can fall anymore, right? It can't fall. Oh no. We'll see. We'll see. Guess I could fly away. No, guess not. Alright, fine. Just better not try to push him and so he misses our cutscene. I will reload for that. Oh look, a fucking bot! Love you, bot. Can you go F yourself? Alright, anyway. Bye, bot. Don't annoy me right now, bot. I'm doing important things and worrying that Astarion might get pushed and miss my cutscene. I will reload because I ain't putting up with that.
I will ascend.
Well, first you will take a potion is what you'll do. Alright. I still don't like anybody using the word ascend, but we're past that at least.
Taking position.
Alright. So you've got trip attack range. But she's... No, she's not unstoppable anymore. Haha, now you can't push Astarion, you bitch. Alright. Guess just shoot her? Although the trip attack does more damage, but it'd be slightly pointless when she's already prone. Oh god, and there we go, back to our missing. Love you, Lae'zel. Missed you oh so much. The ghouls are like, what do we do? We can't jump over that. I mean, they should be able to. If I was controlling them, they could. Alright, she's got 47 points left. Guess we can do that. What do you mean not enough movement? Just move. What are you talking about, sir? Now, will you do it? Oh, only 5 points, really? Come on, really? Alright.
Oh, Father, shield your servant.
Oh, are you actually going to be able to attack for once, Helson? She's got way too many points still. This would be funny.
I must be without mercy.
Haha! Bye, bitch! Alright, save time. Hopefully this doesn't F up because the Astarion's up on the ledge. Alright, the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to decide my fate forevermore, and nobody's here to watch. Love that. You make some weird noises, girl.
Master, you are the chosen one.
Yeah.
He is near. He comes for you.
So the fate deciding thing was the first hour and 15 minutes. So if you show up later expecting to see that, it was in the first hour and 15 minutes. Oh, I'm so nervous because I know there's a way to get an absolutely horrible ending, and I don't know what has to happen in order for you to get stuck with that. Why is Gel laying there? Why is Gel laying there? Gel wasn't the one that was kidnapped, and Lae'zel's free now. What the hell? That's a little bit of a bug, I think. Gel was never kidnapped, and Lae'zel was, but she's free now. Guess they don't expect you to lockpick her in the middle of the fight. But anyway, super important stuff about to happen, everybody. Hi, Dad.
I expected the other.
Well,
But
for
you
you.
live, and her blood is returned to me. You are my chosen.
No thanks.
I have a gift for you, child. You will use it to lacerate this world.
A
You know,
gift from your god.
I got a hot boyfriend. I don't want to kill the world
Father.
anymore.
An offering of his affection for you. Or confirmation that he owns you.
But yeah, I have my vampire man. I don't want to destroy the world, thank you. Alright, another save, you say? Yeah, I thought so too. Because I'm not sure what happens here to cause you to get the horrible ending. So let's look at all the choices. I already have an idea which one I'm going to pick, but we'll look at all of them. What gift does the Lord of Murder propose? No god gives selflessly. What do you ask in return? What happens if I refuse? I refuse, I will be free of you. I accept your gift, Lord Ball. Bow your head. Yeah, I think we'll go with I refuse, I will be free of you. Alright, deep breaths, deep breaths. Most important moment in my entire playthrough. Other than, you know, Astarion's quest and the end of the game. Those are the three most important moments in the entire playthrough. That's all. Nothing big.
You refuse me.
Yes, I do.
You are my spawn.
So?
Your veins course with my unholy blood.
Since when can you pick your
Your
own parents?
life is mine. Accept your inheritance, or I will reclaim it.
I really hope it doesn't cut Astarion out of the scene because he's up on the ledge. See, now that's Ascendant Astarion. That's Ascendant Astarion. Alright. But didn't Astarion have a line where he said to me, "Don't become his slave. I wouldn't be a slave again for all the diamonds in Everesca," or something? Something like that. That's Spawn Astarion. So obviously, he would not approve of becoming this guy's slave, because he flat out said, "Don't become his slave." That's what Spawn Astarion said. So this is pretty much Ascendant Astarion. And plus, I think the reaction you get from him when he's Spawn proves that he didn't want you to do this, if I recall correctly. Another save, you say? Yeah, I thought so. I'm very afraid, because I know there's a way to get a horrible ending. Alright, I don't need any of this. The only family I know are those who fight by my side.
You were made to conquer, to devour.
I don't see Astarion. He better not be cut out.
You reject my blood, and so I will reclaim it. I will make another who is worthy.
Oh boy, I'm dead. Guess game over.
For the first time in over a century, silence falls over the Baal temple. No chants, no screams, no prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
No. Plot twist.
Thou hast defied Baal, thy liege and father, and in doing so hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of Murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that.
Thank you.
Though all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I too still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Baal and oppose him can survive any crisis.
Yay, I think I did the right thing.
So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee.
He did tell us he could
I
res people. Guess we'll go with this one, because we'll get to go back anyway after this choice. So, who are you?
A scribe, a seneschal, a keeper of records, and now thine advocate, both here and in the city of the dead. Yeah, I'm not sure what happens if you pick one.
I don't know if they say, okay, fine, I changed my mind, you can die. But I kind of want to say 1. But I will reload if he's like, okay, fine, I'll let you stay dead. I deserve to die for all the evil I've done.
The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn. That dawn has come. Baal
I really hope it's not cutting
tried to
Astarion out of this
extinguish
entire
thee,
thing.
But his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Baal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew.
He's right.
Huh?
You're no monster. You've saved me more times than I can count.
The heart
Told
of
you
a
that was a
savior
Senate that approved of this
hath overshadowed
other
the
choice.
mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge.
So glad they put him back in. I was going to be so pissed if they cut him out because he was out of range when the scene triggered. But yeah. I think this is something you get from the person you're romancing. I don't think anybody else would have a line there. I think it's a romance-related line. But he's right, you're no monster. You save me more times than I can count. See, I told you. The Astarion Approves was definitely Ascendant Astarion, because he is all about power, 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 power. But, yeah, Spawn Astarion said, don't ever become his slave. He flat out said, don't ever become his slave, is what Spawn Astarion said. So, he's right, you're no monster. You've saved me more times than I can count. Did you know my nature all this time?
I know all. But to state truths is to interfere, for the minds of mortals are easily swayed. My place, for the most part, is to observe. This intervention, the reclamation of thy soul, is beyond mine ordinary remit. But thou art extraordinary, and so are these times. Today thou art born anew.
A genuine
new
pleasure
birthday.
to meet you again, my friend.
Congratulations. That was hard fought and well deserved. You're free.
I do think this is one of the best scenes in the game, honestly.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none.
Number 5, what the fuck? As somebody with anxiety, I'm kind of leaning towards 4. I'm like between 3 and 4. I guess we'll be honest. Worry, so much of your brain is beyond repair.
There is so little of you left. There is nothing left to do but write yourself anew.
Alrighty. Hey, Astarion actually came down here. Did you fly down? Withers had the freaking Sutter Bloom in his inventory because of him being a Fender now. Oh my gosh! We did it! We did it! Alright. So let's look at the journal updates, shall we? We obtained Orin's Netherstone. Well, I actually haven't grabbed it yet. We decided not to accept Gortash's proposition, destroyed the Stillwatch Foundry. Iron Throne is destroyed. Why was that listed as updated? This is still broken. I escaped. The hold that Ball had over me is gone. All the voices in my head and the rushes in my blood. I cured them at last. It's strange to think, but I can do whatever I want to, be whoever I want to. I'm finally me. These thoughts won't talk to me any longer. Sounds a lot like what Astarion says after his quest. You allowed me to become somebody new, somebody better, blah, blah, blah. Something like that. It's close, anyway. It's close.
I have a lot on my mind.
No kidding.
Well, in it.
Alright, now you fools better have something to say after all that. But we gotta loot stuff. And things. Now, what did I pick up? Automatically. Gibbous of the worshipful servant? Or gibbous? I don't know what the fuck it is. Orin's netherstone. A dagger with true strike. Improved critical, never need to roll a critical hit while attacking if you just about one. It's legendary, but it's... Yeah, it's legendary, but... I'm pretty sure the stuff Astarion has is better. Crimson Mischief. That's a short sword. That might be better than what he has. Weapon deals an additional 1/4 piercing damage against targets 50% of their hit points or fewer. Red Vein Saturate. When you make an attack with advantage, the target takes an additional 7 piercing damage. Offhand only. Crimson Weapon. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. I mean... What is this thing anyway? At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum and equal to their charisma modifier. Gain advantage in concentrating saving throws. And this thing, light armor. 1 less bludgeoning damage, 1 bonus to initiative rolls. That might be good for Will. So we'll send it to him. Now this thing, I don't know if that would be good for anybody. Don't think so, because we've all got pink stuff. Alright, we'll send these, well actually we don't have to send them to him, but we'll look at these with Astarion, but I don't think this one's going to be better than anything. When a creature misses you, immediately attacking me, retaliate and gain true strike. That's kind of lame. Alright. Now this one could be good. This one, not so much. That's 3 to 13. That's 10 to 24. And you get extra stuff on this one if you use it as offhand. So let's see. Right now his offhand is plus 16, 5 to 12. If we put that on it, plus 17, 9 to 14. Now as for his main hand, right now that's 17, 7 to 14. I don't know how the blue one is better than the pink one, but then again, I guess it does level up with him. I don't know if this would be good for anybody else. Maybe Will? Guess we'll send it to Will for now. He likes rapiers, right? This, it's legendary, so somebody should use it, but...
Let your elders and learn.
Okay, she actually is proficient with that, but we'll look, but I don't think it's going to be better, even though her current one is green. Yes, I know we have to loot and stuff too, and heal and everything else. Now, right now her main hand's plus 10, 6 to 11. Plus 9, 5 to 8. Plus 9, 6 to 11. Oh my god, could you let me move the damn thing? Plus 10, 6. How's the green one so much better? Plus 9, 3 to 6. Plus 9, 5 to 10. Okay, sure. I don't know. we'll send this back to me for now. We still can't camp though, that's interesting. Alright. Okay, let's do a... No, we don't have a short rest. Interesting. But we do have...
Don't touch me.
This.
Take you!
Where's us at? Where you at, us?
Take you!
Do it again.
Take you!
Alright.
Still in control. Just.
Okay. Now all the most important things ever are done. We gotta decide what to do next.
Open up.
Basically, I think our choices right now are between... Well, obviously we're gonna go to camp before we do anything, but our choices are between...
Bet that will fit in my pack.
House of Hope and Onsor. And I remember the Onsor fight being absolutely horrible. Oh look, it's Lae'zel's stuff. Guess we'll send that to her. Or not. Did she die? Did Lae'zel die? That says Orin's gore pile. I don't see Lae'zel laying here dead anywhere. Oh, she's over here. Guess we need to talk to her.
Just what I need.
I live once more. The Dreadlord's plaything no longer. To camp. I will not let my guard slip again. I swear by Mother Gith's scion.
Hey, she's not swearing by Vlaakith anymore, so at least her brain damage hasn't come back. I mean, her original personality. Yeah, I was right the first time. Okay, yeah. I don't know. All these other people in here, don't even care about all the shit that just happened. Can I actually send that to Lae'zel? Yes, I was gonna say, what the hell? Legendary boots? Only a rogue can wear them? Orin's a rogue. I guess it tracks. Alright, the boots enhance your ability to blend into the darkness, while in dim light or darkness you have advantage on stealth checks and shadow meld. Guess we'll send it to Astarion and look at it. Yes, I know, I'm going to talk to everybody, but I want to get all this stuff looted. But yeah, House of Hope or Onsor would probably be the next thing on the agenda. I kind of want to start House of Hope at the beginning of a stream and just do the whole thing in one stream if I can. So maybe Onsor would be next. I'm just hoping like hell that we have lots of lightning resistance, and I somehow doubt we do. Alright.
Okay, I'll catch a break.
There is other stuff to explore down here. But let's chat, shall we? Let's have some chats. I usually go with the Astarion first, but I kind of want to save him for last. But no, we'll go with the Astarion first, like we usually do. Like we usually do. All right, let's see.
Well done again on besting Baal and all that. It was very twee. Especially the part where that poor excuse for a skeleton waved his magic wand and made it all better.
Okay. Let's see. kind of want to say all of them except for. But it doesn't say I can go back after any of these. I am myself at last. You don't need to fear anything from me ever again.
Yes, you were so very scary. I knew you had that sweet heart all along. I was alarmed by you sometimes, scandalized even. But somehow, by your side, I still only ever saw you.
Aw. 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 You deserve kisses after that. And don't you dare say if you must this time.
Now's as good a time as any.
Did I mention I hate that line? I've got a dark urge line. I'm an empty slate, free to do whatever I want with my life, and I want all my life to be with you.
I want you by my side as well. Now that you're free, we can craft a new future together.
Kissies.
Can't get enough. I'm not surprised.
Oh, it just flipped around the camera. Alright then. That's definitely the mod at work, because I've never seen this version of a kiss before. Ah! Going for the neck. Astarion, are you hungry? Okay. That almost makes up for the if you must line.
Delicious.
That was a very long kiss. But I'm here for it. Okay. Everybody else is like, should we leave or... Alright, I guess we should talk to these other people now, huh? These other people. You're all here, huh? Where the bloody hell is everybody? Gale, so many summons.
Your new lease of life suits you rather well. What do you and your newborn vitality require of me?
Why do you sound annoyed, dude? The vile urge within me has been scourged. My heart is pure at last.
Nothing like ridding oneself of a god's unwanted influence to lighten the load on your shoulders. I wasn't sure if we'd lose you to that darkness entirely.
Dude, I
Glad
did
to know you
die.
found your way back to us.
I did die, and don't you have 100 approval with me? Alright. Helson.
You fought hard to win back control over yourself. I can only imagine how you feel. Congratulations.
I love all these Dark Urge tags. Alright, my affliction is no more. I'm finally free.
And a hard-won freedom at that. Well done.
Alright. And Jaheira.
Congratulations are in order. I fancied myself the sage advisor, sworn to guide you through what it means to be a child of Baal. And while I mulled on that solemn responsibility, you went and took care of it on your own. Well done. Truly. The path of a Baal spawn is not an easy one, nor does it ever truly end. But you found your footing where so many before you have fallen. Wherever you lead from now, we will follow. I wonder if Gortash knows just who it is he is dealing with. Lead then. Nature's servant awaits.
Okay. Alright. We can't go to camp from here, but we do have another room to look in, so it's fine. I doubt he's going to say anything else, but we'll click just to make sure.
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear.
Yeah, it's been a very stress-free day, sir. Alright, anyway. Okay. And just think of all the leveling we have to do with Lae'zel when we get back, and getting her new gear and all that fun. go check this room out. Story item picked up. These people just standing in here.
Below.
They don't even care.
This could be my old chamber.
Alright. Oh geez, a bunch of stuffs. Well, this stuff is obviously pointless, so we'll mark it off. Send these to Astarion. Invasion plans, that's old crap. Invasion plans, not important. Concerning Orin the Red. Little sister, whatever in the Grey Waste are we going to do with you? Ball will never care that you waste your time posing your corpse dolly, as Ball doesn't care whether you give him the corpse of a pauper or a king. At the end of the day, all Father wants is death in droves, death in numbers, to sap away the life of this dull world as swiftly and as widely as we can. You plan, you plot, you prevaricate, and you waste his time. Ball doesn't need us to think, he needs us to kill. You kill beautifully, and have talents in your shapes and magics that I never will. But you do not understand, Lord Ball. Perhaps it's felling your diluted blood as a mere grandchild. I am a soul living pure blood. I will accept no challenge from you until you show some damn respect. Did I write that? Okay. I'm thinking I might have. I still can't find the other one that I wanted to look at, though. It was, like, listed as a letter or something. I don't know. Don't think we need this anymore. Or this. I really doubt we need that anymore either. Or this. Now the thing is, if we do decide to go do Onsor next, we're going to have to fight a bunch of fools just to get to him. Because Gortash is a little peeved at us right now. Alright, Manifesto. Written on leathery parchment, the document has a fetid metallic odor. Orin, called the Red by the Shalar, daughter of Helena, granddaughter of Saravaka and Joe, do vow in the name of Baal, my lord of murder, to serve his unholy will. I shall become an incarnation of slaughter, and the pain and humiliation inflicted upon his temple by the ignorant masses of Baldur's Gate shall be repaid 1,000-fold. This do I swear and test with my own heart's blood. Okay. Baal's butler's checklist, morning. Morning duties. Do not trouble yourself reading this, my liege. You have worthy matters to attend to. Complete application to the council to qualify the Baal Temple as a Grade 1 listed building. Restore the returned carcass of Brother Toop. Note this carcass has been damaged. He may yet be repurposed into a pair of booties for the master. If the initial attempt at a full-body fleshing and wiring for the taxidermy proves impossible. Speaking of booties, I have to check on that. Those legendary shoes I got. Sorry. Flush out the murder holes. The acolytes never remember to wipe down the hot oil after use in the flow when releasing oil is now being reduced to a trickle with all the greasy clog. Okay. You're right. I didn't need to read that at all. Experiment on crew ore. Father sent a butler to fawn over me. I'm not in my mind mangled bloodkin. I need no coddling. I think I wrote this one too. I will send it back to him, entrails and all. Not again. The wretched minion has returned, singing my praises over the way I slaughtered it. If it craves death, I will go to lingering. When it screams, will silence father's concerns. Again, this praise-poxing creature comes back to me. If it will not leave me be, I will make something beautiful of it, an effigy, stuff the flesh of every other butler in the city. Father will see I need no instruction and inspiration, nor does any true chosen Baal. I think I wrote that one. Blood envy for the unworthy. Oh, my stupid slaughterkin, how many thousands will you mutilate before you learn to make their blood spill worthy of Father's altar? You deceive your God with these mindless flayings, and our temple, no, my temple, decays because of it. It can't be so, it mustn't be so. The favorite of Baal must be one worthy of his name, one who serves him and only him. If you insist on shouldering the yoke of these other so-called chosen, then I'll craft you a better one, a worm to make you mindless as the altar meat you butcher. And I will restore this temple in Baal's true image, glorious vision, build atop your festering corpse. Maybe Orin wrote that? I don't know. I just go away. And these people just walking around, they don't even care. Test mission with Gortash. Enver Gortash has informed me that some of our family's ancestral torture racks we thought long lost? Those of the make first crafted by Brother Alar, no less, are now enslaved in Gates Halls of Wonder for all the unwashed Baldurian public to gawp at. I shall savage the museum guards fighting along with the Chosen of Bane, and restore the racks along with the bones of little brother Toop so tastelessly presented in glass cabinet. If they think the Balians are some tourist attraction, we will give them a show, and it will be perfect test of the supposed Chosen's mettle in combat. Okay then. Yeah, let's look at those shoes that Astarion just got.
Watch your back.
Alright, I mean, I guess they're legendary, so they're kind of, I guess, better. Can't really tell what they look like. Now, did you get something else? Yes. Shadow meld. As a bonus action, you meld the shadows, teleporting up to 60 feet to an area of dim light or darkness. This grants you shrouding shadow once per turn. Shadows cling to you, empowering your next strike. Your next weapon attack deals an additional 2 to 12 necrotic damage. Okay, maybe it's not quite as lame as it originally appeared. So you can teleport with that? Well, ain't that some interesting stuff? I guess we'll just leave that there. I don't know. Maybe it's better than the Misty Step, but it's once per turn, so well, yeah. I guess we'll leave it first for now. Alright. Nobody else ever dashes except him, so we'll just add that to wares. Because if you dash, you've used your action, so what's the point? Only people with dash as a bonus action should ever dash, unless you're not going to attack at all. Alright.
I can do better. I must.
Okay. Anything to say, sir?
Lord Baal offered you everything. And yet...
He offered me to be a slave and destroy the world. And I kind of don't really like the idea of slavery, and I kind of don't want to destroy the world.
At this point, nobody can control rain, and it knows it. We must seize the third stone before it breaks free.
Why are you talking to me, Squid Man? I didn't want to speak with you.
Best be on my way.
Oh look, it's Orin's mom. So, about your dad implanting a seed in you. What's that about, babe? Okay then. We still can't go to camp from here.
What's going on? Very well.
You gonna complain too? Probably.
We were to bleed. Bleed, choke, maim, kill. For you, her, him.
You seem a little confused. Alright.
Something good here, I hope.
A skull. Wow. I know, we probably got the other stuff out of it already. With auto loots. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything in here.
Looking ahead.
But we can't waypoint or go to camp. So I guess we gotta go find the door properly. Oh yeah, there was that chick up on the ledge. Oh no, we pulled her into the abyss. Never mind. I mean, all of them are probably just gonna bitch at me. Suppose we can talk to them though.
so messy. All you needed was a drop of adder bile. That would have done for Orin.
Okay.
She is crushed. Destroyed.
Yeah, that.
Obliterated. But her skull did not sit in my palm.
Okay.
Not by my hand.
Aw, you poor thing.
No.
I mean, you were here. You could have tried to kill her. Don't know how successful you would have been, but you could have tried.
I have such a headache.
She is gone, and we may feast. Shame you will not be joining us. I've just carved up a most succulent halfling.
Okay then, buddy.
A brutal death. Orin deserved nothing less. May we all be so lucky.
So Gel pretty much held that fight. What did Gel do again? I don't remember. It's a bit of a blur. Okay, right. Could I actually click on people?
Oh, that pretty skin of Orin's all melted to nothing. Unflayed, untreated. What a waste.
These are the most stable people ever. I'm so gonna miss hanging out with them. Anyway.
Her screams. So loud. Should have cut them off. Squeezed harder. Still.
Okay.
She is silent now.
Yep, she is. Alright, was this the door in? I think it might have been. Unstable blood? What? Why for is it unstable? This is the one we can't loot for some weird reason. Can I please actually fast travel at some point in my life? I guess not. So now I gotta find my way out of here. You know me in navigation. We just don't get along. Was it through here? No. It's not through there. Let's try this way. Oh, now we can camp. Alright, good. But we might as well go up the stairs while we're here. Nope. Nothing important up here. Alright, we can finally go to camp though. Alright. Shall we then? So, night 44 after Orin. Actually, we'll say after DU quest. Alright. Now, they all already said stuff. I'm hoping they'll still say stuff at camp, but we'll see, I guess. Alright. One more time before we go to camp.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say.
Alright, camp time. Alright. So, only took 2 hours to get through all that. We got a bunch of summons just hanging out here now. Alright. Let's go sell stuff to Withers. Hey, Withers. Thanks again for the whole bringing me back from the dead stuff. Hi, Lae'zel.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
Excuse me? You just fixed that and you said
Dost
I was
thou
born anew.
require a new ally?
Get your lines
Or
straight, buddy.
Perhaps a
Maybe it's
resurrection
one of those things that don't update until after you go to bed. Yes, that lag is because of all of the stuff from my mods. Come on. It always lags when you load into him as a vendor because I got all kinds of stuff from my mods. Alright. It's legendary. Somebody should use it, but nobody's really going to. I mean, we do still have to update Lae'zel's stuff, but yes, I'm keeping these because they've got infinite Misty Step on them, and I like it. Okay. Alright, we'll look at his stuff in the morning. I just wanted to sell stuff. Guess I haven't said this to him yet. Where's Arabella gone?
The girl has left to hew her own path. She left behind a letter, as thou doth know. Hast thou other business?
No, it just was something new, so I figured I'd say it. Or not new, but something apparently I forgot to say. Alright, do we gotta do anything with the camp chest? Oh, this is all the stuff we sent there because it didn't do anything. Guess we'll just put this in my other bag. Now, all this stuff can go in here. What? Okay, this can go to Lae'zel, I believe. And so can this. Alright. Alright, shall we go see if anybody else has anything to say? Even though they all pretty much said stuff already. Oh yeah, alchemy. And we didn't pick up much, so. Elixirs. Ooh, see, invisibility. That's tasty. I'd really like to be able to make some speed potions, though. That would be really tasty. Alright, let's see if anybody has anything new to say. Lae'zel does, but
I've got a long road ahead.
Aelin still missing. Alright.
Yes, love.
Guess you already said all the stuff you were gonna say. Alright. Alright. Moving on.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, they pretty much all the ones that were in the party already said their stuff, but the people that weren't in the party might say stuff.
You're cured. You're free. This merits a celebration. You did what you had to do to get yourself right. To choose the life you wanted to live. Very fucking proud of you, mate. Seriously.
Thanks. Yes, Lae'zel, I see you, but I'm gonna go talk to these people, since they probably won't have much to say except maybe like the 2, 3 that weren't with us. Halsin probably won't say anything new, or Jaheira.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay. That's still broken. At least I got rid of the history of the Sarevok thing, which I already said to her. Alright. Shadowheart, Minsk, Will, Lae'zel.
It was no easy thing, overcoming those urges that gripped you. I'm not sure I would have managed in your shoes. Well done.
My affliction is no more. I'm finally free.
Good. I knew you had what it took to quieten your demons. I'd hate to have lost the real you.
Alright. Minsk, Will, Lae'zel.
Another ball spawn buried by our hand. Ball should learn better than to send his offspring against us. They might as well be babes, dropped bare bottom into the Rashiman winter.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I already said that to him. Alright, Will.
You have conquered your urge. You have taken back your own soul. I'm so proud of you. If I had a bottle of dragon dew, I'd open it in your honor.
Okay, alright. Elizelle, my dear. Welcome back! Okay. Alright.
It is not in a Githyanki's nature to say
There is no
thank
word
you.
in Githyanki for thank you.
Our language doesn't even have a phrase for it. Kraith Khan Jan is the closest equivalent I know. May your enemies know agony. But after releasing me from Orin's grip, there is only one proper response. Thank you. Sincerely.
Does that mean you're gonna go apologize to Astarion too for saying how clever Cazador was to torture him? Because I will never let that go. So you better damn well get over there and apologize to him, babe. I mean, what? You're powerful, Ellie. I saved you with both our interests in mind.
You acted most rationally. So acknowledged. Well, good then. Let's carry on.
She's so uncomfortable trying to be nice. It's kind of funny. You still need to go apologize to Astarion. Alright. Alright. I think that's it for people saying stuff. I don't know if Isabel would say anything. Probably not. Okay, let's trim the party back down. I mean, we can check with Isabel, but I seriously doubt she'll say anything. Where's your girlfriend? She's been gone for like 2 weeks.
Moon Maiden, hear me.
Yeah,
Protect
she
the
ain't saying
woman we
nothing.
both love so very dearly.
Alright. Guess we'll go kiss Astarion goodnight. And get on with our evening. Alright. I guess I know I just kissed him. But this is an important day, damn it. It's an important day.
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear. Well, now's as good a time as any. How could I say no?
Can you imagine breaking up with him after all this? Like, I saved you, you saved me, let's break up. I'm like kissing his neck. He's kissing my... What is going on here? I don't know. He's going for the neck again. Are you a vampire, dear? Okay, then. I mean, I do like how much longer these kisses are.
Perfect. Every time.
Alright, then. Alrighty. Could you move? My goodness, woman. Learn how to walk. Alright. Off to bed we go, and then it's answer, I guess. I should probably check to see about the lightning resistant stuff. But we're gonna have to kill like 900 guys before we even get to answer. Let's see, fire resistance, psychic resistance, necrotic resistance. Let's just make this simpler. We do not have lightning resistance. Wonderful. Got 3 elixirs of universal resistance. I'm not sure why there was a potion of universal resistance. Okay, so I guess we've got 4. Don't know why one's a potion, one's an elixir. So we got 4. Ugh. Not great, but fine. Alright. I guess it's sleepy time. We're actually getting really close to the end, guys. Then I don't know what to do. Alright. Onions, cinnamon rolls, charming little egg, bananas. Where the hell do we get bananas? Booze, 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 booze. Grapes and booze. No nighttime scenes? Interesting. Usually when you finish somebody's quest, they have a nighttime scene. I mean, technically I'm an origin character. But I guess not. I mean, we did get a pretty big scene before that. But, you know, the whole being dead and coming back. Being born anew. I mean, just little stuff like that. Alright. Oh, God. Is this when Mizora's gonna try to sleep with me? Leave me alone, Mizora! Alright. Let's get rid of our debuff. Okay. You know what I was thinking after stream yesterday? The whole drama with trying to get in through the door. I wonder if I had to be wearing the Amulet of Baal to get through the door. Because I know I got through the door on my 2 runs that I finished without playing Dark Urge. So maybe I had to be wearing the amulet, and that was the difference. Alright, does anybody other than Mizora have anything to say? Owlbear. Owlbear? Alright, where is my animal talkie stuff? There it is. Yeah, I'd rather talk to the owlbear than Zora. Or no, it's Scratch. I was gonna say, the owlbear doesn't usually have anything to say.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Glad to see you recovered from that death thing. Me too.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
We both recovered from
All I
death.
know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Supplement of something something. Sure, I guess we'll pet you considering we both died yesterday and came back. Apparently. You know how much willpower it took for me not to use one of my romance mods because, you know, yesterday kind of called for some celebration, some private celebration with a story. But anyways. Alright. Yeah, Mizora, I see ya. Anybody else? Nope, but I'm gonna talk to Starion anyway.
Yes, love.
Feed on me tonight, I feel like.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Like every day for months now. But sure, we'll have another
Yes,
kiss.
my sweet.
Why not?
What is it?
Yes, I realize. But I
How
just got
could
the
I
I just
say
got the
no?
mod. I need to see all the kisses. See now, the fixed camera angle on this particular kiss apparently only happens before Cazador, which I find silly. But it does exist.
I do rather like that, you know.
Yeah, there's a fixed camera angle on that kiss so you can see where his hand is, but you only see that before Cazador, which is really strange. I think that the most passionate kisses should be after Cazador, because that's when he's finally started to work through all of the issues he's had. But whatever. Yes, Mizora?
What torment it must have been to see the Duke's corpse rotting in the Iron Throne.
God, can I just smack her? She's so bloody annoying. That's all you wanted to... And I failed a perception thing. Whatever. At least she didn't try to sleep with me yet. Alright. Actually, if you rise the gold members, shove turns to mega slap, and you can push them like a mile. Aw, did you run away? Did I scare you? Alright. Now. Time to see what our party's going to be. And I use random.org for that in case you hadn't watched before and you don't know that. So we've got 4 to 10 people we can have in the party. So let's check with random.org and see what it says. Tell it to pick a number from 4 to 10 and see what we get. 5. So we're adding 1 person. Well, I guess it'll be Karlak, because she's my favorite person outside of the current party. I usually ask Magic 8 Ball, but F it. We'll just put Karlak in.
Hey, soldier.
Come on.
Hell yes.
Alright, and Us has disappeared again. Alright, now. Does anybody need to update their armor? Probably. Let's see. I don't have anything green still on, but I do have blue stuff on. And I like this dress, but I like the armor I was wearing before better, honestly. Now that's the Infinite Misty Step. We're going to keep that. The thigh-high boots only give me feather fall, but they look cool. And the Ring of Spell Recovery, I'm definitely keeping that. So let's see if we can get other armor. Since we're level 14 now, I think we can do better than wearing blue stuff. Okay, this doesn't give you anything, so it can go to camp. Resistance to fire damage and strength saving throws +1. This doesn't give you anything, so it can go to camp. 12 armor class. When you deal necrotic damage, you also inflict necrotic exhaustion for 2 turns. Wisdom +2. I have 2 spells that do necrotic damage. 3 if you count the free blight. It is better armor class, I suppose. But how often do I use Bone Chill and Blade? Wisdom, I mean, I guess wisdom saves are nice. I guess I'll put it on. Also, I do another little silly thing where when I get new armor, I pay withers for it, so it's not like getting free stuff. So this will be 7 gold. So let's unequip this for now. I mean, I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of it, but we'll put it on for now. Because it's purty anyway. Isn't it purty? Alright. Now, Astarion.
Careful.
You just got some new stuff yesterday. You got a new dagger, you got some new shoes. The only blue thing he has is the Ring of Basket spells and this rapier. Can we get him a better rapier? Let's have a look. What is this? This is a longsword? No. That F's up his dual wielding. So it went better than blue, because he's already got a blue one. Halberd, no. That's a dagger, but it's bleh. Legendary short sword? Not as much damage, though. I mean, it's got some nice stuff on it, but it's not as much damage. So let's see if we can do better. Yes, I know. I just said let's see if we can do better than legendary. Longsword. Flail. Short sword. Blood. Deep Flesh Slice. When the wielder attacks with advantage, the attack inflicts bleeding. Deals an additional 1d8 piercing damage to targets still all their hit points. We'll try it and see if it's Okay, right now he's got plus 17, 7 to 14. Plus 17, 7 to 12? Really? Okay. If you say so, game. I don't know, man. I mean, this one does level up with you, but it seems a little strange that all these better, quote-unquote, better weapons are not as good. Venom. When I hit the affected entity deals additional 3 poison damage, possibly poison its target. I mean, we'll check, but plus 17, 6 to 13. Plus 17, 12 to 17. Okay. That actually is better for once. Okay. I mean, we'll send this to Will. Since it's Will's rapier, and all. Alright. So how much is that? 95. So we're up to 102 now. Actually, I forgot to even look to see how much money we have. How much money do we have? 36.25. Alright, Gil. You've still got blue armor on. And the Dark Ring spell recovery is so good, I think we'll just keep that on you for a while. You've got a blue staff still. All it really gives you is Scorching Ray. What was here? What was here? Flourish? No, Flourish is over here. I don't know what the hell it was. Oh, we have to level Karlach too. But, all this weapon gives him is Scorching Ray, which is 2 to 12, which isn't great. So we can try to get him new armor, or we can try to get him a new weapon. I guess we'll try to get him a new weapon, since this one doesn't really give him much. And we want better than blue, because he's already got blue. He can use Halberds? Gain a 1 bonus to initiative rolls, an advantage on perception ability checks. When attack rolls a reaction, you make it with advantage. I mean, the initiative and perception is nice. I don't know how many attack rolls he's going to make with that. As a reaction, it would be op attacks. I mean, I guess we could put it on him. I guess we could. Plus 11, 6 to 15. Not that that means a damn thing, but... What? Plus 11, 4 to 13. Plus 11, 3 to 12. Okay. I guess... I don't know how much use he's going to get out of it. Now you, Halsin. Okay, he's got this now. And this. Alright. And I'm going to have a snack while I'm doing this. So, sorry about the chewing, but I'm getting hungry and I don't want to end, so. I'll move my mic a little bit so I'll be quieter for a second, but still. Okay, now Halsin, I guess I don't know. Halsin, you have, this is not that impressive. Just armor class and saving throws. Now, he doesn't use cold damage that often. He's got like 2 spells that do cold damage. We'll see if we can replace the cloak, because it's not that impressive. Okay. It's just armor class and saving throws. This doesn't give you anything. Go to camp. that one. And that one. Creator Destroy Water. Nature +1. I mean, I don't know how that's legendary. I think we can do better, because I'd be getting Creator Destroy Water and Nature +1, but I'd be losing armor class and saving throw. So let's try to get something else. Did I actually write down how much this is? This is 380. Holy crap. So we're up to 482. Okay. Sorry if you can't hear me, but I moved the mic because I'm eating. Alright, this is Minor Illusion. None of this stuff really screams Gil. We're in Helson, right? I mean, it's the same as what he's already got, plus proficiency in wisdom saves. Guess we could give him that. Sorry if you can't hear me, but I don't want to be chewing in the microphone if I can avoid it. Alright. Guess we'll put this on him. It's only one. We're up to 483 now. Okay. So let's put this on him. Alright. Put the mic back for now. Alright. It doesn't show up on him, but he still gets the buffs from it, so it doesn't matter, I don't think. It's one of those millions and millions of things that only work on female characters. So unfair to be a boy in Baldur's Gate. You don't get any of the pretty armor. But anyway, let's see. Now, Karlak, we gotta level her as well.
Wanna dance?
Well, actually, I'd want to level you first. Alright. And then see if we can replace any of her stuff. Alright. Level time. Oh, we got her that legendary necklace, didn't we? We haven't had her in the party since I got her that. Sorry if it was hard to hear me. I couldn't decide what was worse, being harder to hear me or chewing in the microphone. So I decided to slightly move the microphone and hope you could still kind of hear me. And the chewing wasn't too bad? I don't know. Well, that was a lot of stuff, wasn't it? Alright.
Soldier.
So we got her a legendary necklace, I believe. What? What happened to all the stuff you had over here? I don't know where it went. Where did your stuff go, babes? Thaumaturgy, blah, that's still on there, that's still on there. Produce flame should be over here. This also should be over here, since it's a common action. Alright, are we missing any weapon skills? It looks like she's got everything. Alright. So we got her a lovely legendary necklace and a new bow. I mean, it's the same damage, but it's got your advantage against monstrosity type enemies. And the one she's got now in the sacred munitions thing. This one's your weapon hits hard enough to send your target reeling for 2 turns. Should be the same damage. Plus 13, 4 to 13. Why you got so many shovels, girl? Alright. we don't need any more. Now this pretty necklace. It would get rid of her Amulet of Misty Step, which isn't great, but you become a raging embodiment of war itself. While raging, you add half your strength modifier to damage dealt with melee weapon attacks, and all damage taken is reduced by the same amount. Your movement speed is also doubled. I mean, the damage dealt is only going to be 2, but the movement speed doubled is big. So let's put this on her. Which means she's going to lose Misty Step, which I really am not happy about. But, alas. Okay. So I think she's sorted out now. I mean, yeah. I was going to improve her stuff, but we just did improve a green necklace to a legendary necklace, so I think that's a pretty good improvement.
Nothing hurts anymore.
And I look fabulous today. I mean, this armor doesn't have that much impressive on it. It only works for light and chill touch. And a wisdom +2 bonus. But it looks fabulous. Okay. Alright, I think we just saved, but we're going to save again because why not? So we're going to start towards Ansur. But I want to see what Withers has for the day. How much money do we have again? 36.25. Maybe we'll get really lucky and he'll have a bunch of lightning resistance potions. Because I'm thinking we're going to need them. But I doubt it.
Don't waste a step.
Okay.
Would
you stop saying that? You just gave me a whole speech about how I'm better now, so stop telling me that I'm turning dark. I wish they'd update that, damn it. Okay. What the hell is that? It looks fancy, but it's just... What? It's a common item? That's 5 to 32 damage? What? Oh, can only be used by still watchers. I'm like, what? Alright then. Okay, do you have any lightning resistance? You have thunder resistance. Oh, that's funny. You're funny, Withers. What else do you have? Bark skin? I mean, cool. But are you hiding any lightning resistance or protection from energy? Something like that? But I look fabulous. That's all that matters. Is this a bound weapon? Because I was the only one that did... Yes, it was. I was going to say, I thought about that when I was watching it back, too. I was the only one that didn't get disarmed. But yeah, it's a bound weapon, that's why. Alright, so, thunder resistance. Hilarious. This doesn't actually do a thing. It says it heals, but it doesn't do a thing. It does not do a thing. Is my stream frozen? No, it just looked like it was for a second. Alright. Why don't you have lightning resistance or protection from energy? It's kind of the only thing I really need today. But it might take us till the end of stream just to get to Ansur. Because there's like a million people that are going to try to kill us. And then a million puzzles, I believe. So, yeah. Guess we'll get some of that. I mean, I don't often use it, but it's nice to have, I guess. And we will send it to somebody who's in melee range more than me. Also, we gotta fix our, where the hell is it? Where did it go? It's up here. We gotta fix our armor classes. Get some more of these, because why not? Dragonborn prowess, advantage on intimidation and persuasion, sure. Thunder resistance, I really doubt we're ever going to have any use for that, but sure, we'll grab some. That doesn't do a damn thing. Fae slaying, are there going to be any more Fae that we fight in the rest of the game? I don't think so. Guess we'll get some arrows of lightning, because why not? Arrow selving, sure, that's nice to have. Animate dead? Sure. I just wanted lightning resistance. Can't you do me this favor? I mean, yeah, you did bring me back from the dead and stuff, but you're still saying mean things to me. I guess we're not getting that. Alright, fine. Fine. Alright. Alright, let's look at what did we just get. Wrong thing. Animate dead, arrow of selving, arrow of lightning. I mean, I doubt I'm going to use this. Let's give it to Karlach. She doesn't have many fancy ranged attacks. Now this is supposed to go in my bag again, because it ended up being a dud. Ah! Stop it! You aren't supposed to go there, you're supposed to go here. Thunder resistance, Dragonborn prowess. This was the robe I was wearing. Orin's Netherstone. Yeah, we'll give this to Karlach because she doesn't have very impressive ranged attacks. Why do I have so much damn water? This stuff I'm going to send to camp because I don't know if we're ever going to need it. This can go to Astarion. This is why you come here, for the inventory management portions of the stream. Alright. Guess that's fine. Now, we got some people that need some buffs to their armor class. Me and Gel are only at 15. Astarion's at 18.
Come on, let's go.
Karlach at 19.
Someone there?
Okay, so let's give a buff to me and Gel.
Let's be quick.
Okay. Might as well give yourself a wee little +2.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Now, do we gotta sort out any potions or arrows or anything? Probably not. I've got 6 little ones. He's got 5. He's got 4. Helson's got none. I'm not really gonna worry about the rest, I don't think. 20, 21. I guess I can give one of these to Helson. And we can give one of these to Gil. And let's see, anything else? Okay, let's look at scrolls. Do I want to move any of these around? Eh. Now, I think that since we took out the bots, we're never going to use this. Protection from energy. Does that work on lightning? Yes, it does. Okay, let's send one of these to Gel, because I think I can only cast it on one person. So we're going to cast this on me. Protection from... Actually, I'm going to wait, because I don't know if we're actually even going to get to Onsor yet today. So I think I'm going to wait on that. Alright. Arrows, do I want to move any of them around? like I said, she does have arrow mini targets, but we'll give her these for now. Now, is there any potions we want to take before we head out?
What's the story?
Here, have a coin. Then you can have some bark skin.
Hope
Helson.
Father's blessings.
Level 4 spell slot? Sure. Gil.
Excellent choice.
You want another level 4 spell slot too, buddy? There you go. Alright, Astarion. Before you have that. Guess we'll go with Elixir of Viciousness today.
Can't give up now.
Me. Sure, I'll get another level 2. Alright. I think we're sorted out. Finally. Finally. Okay. Alright.
Moving in.
So I think we're good to go. So we're gonna start towards Worm's Rock and probably get attacked by everything in sight. Probably as soon as we waypoint in. Actually, I don't think we can use that waypoint anymore. Yeah, we can't use that one anymore, so I guess we'll have to use this one. Oh, here we go, load screen time. We love load screens. Oh, so much. I'm gonna try to go for like another hour and a half, but we'll see. We'll see. Which means we're probably not gonna actually get to Onsor because there's a bunch of bullshit before him. Like all the people that are gonna be attacking us and all the puzzles. But we'll see. We will see. And I don't remember anything about the puzzles except being annoyed. Being annoyed by them and trying to cheese most of them. That's all I remember. I only did Onsor once, and I did not enjoy it in the slightest. Okay. But I don't want us to do House of Hope. Like at the end of the stream.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Why are you still saying that shit? You're supposed to be over it, babe. You're supposed to be over it. Anything to say?
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say.
No, I asked if you had anything to say, sir. I do like the outfit I'm wearing today. It's very party. It's very party. Alright.
Break his nose.
Which way are we going? Which way are we going? This way.
With haste. How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Been a while since we've been here, hey folks? Alright, the bridge is up.
I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
We're probably gonna get attacked if we get too close. So many people talking. I think I'm actually gonna adjust that slightly. Now I think NPC chatter is like non-companions, but I'm not positive. If it's companions, we'll just turn it back up.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
They're not aggro?
She has the that watcher sent him flying.
It's perfect for a shirt.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
Oh, shit!
Climb up one, you madman!
Hello.
On with you then.
Oh, I can just go in. Except the bridge is up, so it's kind of difficult to go in right now, ma'am.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gandhi who invented the steel watch. Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch? No.
Now if we come in from the other side, Basilisk Gate. Another load screen, I know. There's a way to get there from here, but like you have to mess around with Misty Step and crap because I've done it before, but I'm gonna try to get in from the other side first. Alright. I guess there's just nobody interested in watching me find out my fate for my entire character after a 200-hour playthrough. Nothing important, right? 200 hours watching this character. Who cares how her fate turns out? Oh my goodness gracious. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get in from this side either. But we shall give it a go. And look, all the people that decided they didn't care about my eternal fate are missing my fabulous new outfit.
They should all be running.
Why are you still saying that shit, woman? I wish that would change after you, like, resisted the urge and succeeded. Alright. It probably auto-saved, but we're gonna hit save just in case.
Not my concern. Not like we can even turn around and leave now. Absolute tender safe.
Yeah, I don't like this whole Worms Rock or Worms Crossing being like in a weird zone of its own. It results in way too many load screens at like right in a row when you're trying to go back and forth. But oh well. Such is life. We got new Astarion kisses. That's all that matters. Isn't it? Isn't that all that matters? Okay, anyway. Let me in! Is everybody going to attack me as soon as the load screen ends? They might. No, we don't want to go to Lower City.
Need to find a way
Here we
forward.
go. We gonna get attacked by a bunch of fools. Yep, you ain't friendly. I gotta fix this shit again. At least it no longer breaks this when you load. It just breaks the combat log. Alright, is everybody good to go? We all sorted out? Because we're gonna be fighting a bunch of freaks right now.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. Actually, Shovel, you can go invisible. Invisible.
What to do?
Not music going all ominous all of a sudden. Alright. I don't know if I can reach any of them. How far away is this? Probably not. Too many scrolls. Yes, I realized I just bought some more. What's your point? Can I animate the dead still watcher? That'd be kind of funny. Chain lightning. 59. Oh, they're hiding. I still see you, buddy. Alright. 5940 though. Might as well use this now before my people are in there. Hiding failed. Oh no. I should probably move away from the edge in case any of them whip out an arrow of roaring thunder or eldritch blast or some shit. Okay. You never know. Hey look, I still can't move the stuff on my bar because it didn't magically fix itself. That would be too nice. Alright. Nobody else is in combat though. Guess I'm lucky I got initiative. Target is too far. I doubt you're going to be able to get close without being seen, but I mean, we can try. I guess you did it. No, for a second anyway. Everybody's way too far away. Why do you have these? Don't you already have that from, like, reading the book? Let's get rid of those while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, for anybody that didn't know, if you have somebody read the entire Necromancy of Thay, they get Speak with the Dead for free. Target outside normal range, which means you won't be able to sneak attack, which isn't great. But oh well, it is what it is, I guess.
Won't know what bit.
Did the sneak attack actually work since he was successful at hiding? I don't think so. Whatever. Anyway. Okay.
Just hurry this along.
Gil, seriously, buddy. Stop your complaining. This thing's got 22 points. We'll just do this.
On it.
What? I just noticed that it wasn't actually targeting anybody, and I tried to cancel it out, but then he decided I'm just gonna get found now and not actually have a turn. Okay. But Shovel can go in there and smack a fool, although there is Stinking Cloud, so probably not ideal. Now this girl tosses some fire around and stuff, which we don't like. See, you don't like getting fire thrown at you either, do you, babe? Alright.
What is to be done?
Like, even going there isn't gonna get him within range, so... This one's only got 9 points, though. Most of his cantrips don't reach that far.
The first blow shall be mine.
What do you mean too dark? You got dark vision. Alright, Karlak.
For the charmer.
We could have her rage, but she's not technically in combat. Plus, I kind of want to have her jump in there. So... Oh, so that's right. We get Stinking Cloud. Alright.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
So I already used my action, but I can use Quicken spell. This one's only got 3 points left. Might as well use some necrotic damage since I got the armor that improves it.
Think you can take me on?
And then you missed. Of course you did. Alright. Let's save here since we're officially in the fight now. Oh wow. I just noticed that I'm wearing the cloak and the armor from the same mod, so they actually match. My hair is going crazy again. I might change her hair. I did that in my first run. I changed her hair slightly because this one keeps going crazy. Alright. Let's move you this way a little.
Enemies abound.
Okay, you already used your action, but you do have a bonus action. No one needs to heal, so I guess just do this for now.
Moving to position.
I should cancel out Stinking Cloud. There's only one person left and they only got 3 points. Maybe I'll do that.
I got this.
Yeah, I will cancel that out so she can actually get in there.
The dance of death.
Alright.
This is gonna feel good.
Alright. You only have 2 points, so I'd rather go after you. Because you got 50 H.
Want another?
I'm pretty sure that bastard smites you, so I figured I'd smite him first. Alright, might as well just shoot this fool. Okay. Shovel has already done her stuff. Hey, look, more people. Great. We love that. Let's go this way. There's what, 3 of them in here? And we got 1 out here still. Alright.
Time for coal.
Alright, you've done your action, but you still have bonus actions.
Quickly. Hungry for the slaughter.
Now, you meld the shadows, teleporting 60 feet to narrow dim light darkness. Grants you shrouding shadow once per turn. I guess we can try that. Okay. We still have another bonus action. So I guess just put some poison on for now. If I can find any. He's got so much stuff. I'm just like, where is it? Okay. Us. We'll head towards these fools, I guess. Now, can you actually reach this one? Probably not. I guess you can. Nice. Can't do your other attack, though, because it's melee.
Death is but a word away.
Alright, Gil. I don't want to waste his Misty Step, but his jumping is so unimpressive. Unimpressive. Actually, if he goes over to me, he can Dimension Door us. Alright. Which means he can't do anything else on this turn, but at least we're closer. Alright. Nobody needs a heal. He does have quick spell flinger, though. Can you reach this fool? 39 damage with Ray of Frost. Nice. Alright. You know what? I always forget to do this when we start a new day.
I don't fancy their chances.
Okay. You gonna come out or you just gonna stay in there? Bionic Backlash? Okay, cool. Going after the wizard. I see. You really thought you were gonna hit Astarion. Well, I got a little bit effed up though. Alright. So let's see. I'm immobile, eh? Ain't that some shiznit? Okay. Glyph of warding, is it just me or does her outfit look really strange? I don't know. Okay, anyway. These are important things, man. Okay, you've got 58. You've got 59. It's not great. What do I want to do? I don't think I can do that without hitting my own peoples. Telekinesis. Well, I was actually trying to hit him, but it's fine. And I still can't move my stuff around. That didn't do much. I was trying to throw her into him, but apparently it just didn't do it. Alright, fine. Whatever. Okay. My throat is still killing me. Alright. It's not really helping. Alright. Us. Not enough movement, huh? What are you talking about? You're literally right next to him. Alright. Seriously, though? How do you not have enough movement? Whatever. Sure.
Oh, babies.
Okay, at least I played her line this time. I apparently can attack again. Interesting. Didn't give me not enough movement crap that time. Sorry, my throat is just not having a good day. Why did I just heal? I mean, I'm not complaining, but why? What made me just heal? I don't know. Astarion, my love, can you toss me a heal before you murderfy that guy? Thank you, dear. He's only got 1 point left. Why did this move? Who gave you permission to move that? I don't know why it's moved. Yes, I realize he's got way too much stuff. But I like it that way. Alright. You only got 1 point. F off. Oh no, it's stealing. Actually, I think that'll de-invisible him, so we'll just leave it.
A better position.
Okay. All right.
Witching hour.
Okay, Gil. You're in a peculiar spot right there. Helson, you're not even in here. Alright. You, sir, have way too many points, and I don't like it. You got 12, you got 59. don't know. It's conjuration, so it'll probably mess with my own people, so probably shouldn't do that. Sunbeam is evocation, isn't it? Which means, in theory, it should not hurt my own people. Okay. Alright. And you can give me a heal. Alright.
Let none stand in our way.
Helson, seriously, dude. Why the hell are you over there? What happened to Karlak? How did Karlak get knocked over? What the hell? What happened to Karlak? Does anybody know? I missed it. What knocked Karlak over? I'm confused. I know it's not really that important, but I'd like to know what the hell... Fell to lethal blow, dice rolled again. I don't... I have no idea. I don't know, man. Oh well. It's weird, though. Okay, Helson. 45. Not great. Especially since you don't throw sculpt spells. That will hit shovel. Moonbeam is always problematic. Can we cast it over here? How did it not do any damage? Guess it just missed her? Rude. Okay, anyway. That is a level 1. Oh, did somebody do that to her? Did he cast a command on her? Is that what made it? That might have been it, because he just tried to do it again. Alright. Oh, I can still do telekinesis, eh? Interesting. But first, a potion. Can I toss your silly ass into the moonbeam? I mean, it's close.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright. Sometimes when you go to a summon, you can't turn the camera anymore until you double click on them. It's kind of annoying. Okay. That's a shit ton of damage for a stupid little crossbow attack. What the fuck? Alright. Alright. Let's go to our bow. Put on some more poison. Do a little of this. Don't know why it didn't hit the other one, but okay. Cool.
This way.
Alright. You still have 28 points, though. Oh, you did. What you gonna do now, babe? What you gonna do now? Alright. Although, that crossbow attack of hers did 23 points of damage. What the bloody? Okay. Us. Guess I could have used the range attack, because I think his range attack actually does more than his melee. But it's fine. Alright.
Battle of wits.
Alright.
With ease.
What is this? This music just got intense. Alright, 5. You dead. Okay, can we cancel out the moonbeam before some idiot walks into it, though?
What comes now? Brickwork and stonework. This place is far out of balance with nature. But the Oak Father will reclaim this all, eventually.
Okay.
Not too soon, I hope. I have a craving for a soft bed, a hot bath, and a large glass of Arabellan Dry. None of which I've ever found hidden under a log.
You may thrive, but what of other life? A city is no place for wild creatures.
Cities teem with life. Rats, pigeons, flies. They count no less, for all their more pestilent qualities.
I'm really surprised telekinesis hasn't worn off yet. It's only supposed to last 10 turns. But anyway. Alright. I think I saved, but I'm going to save again, because why not? Alright, let's do a short rest.
Patched up, pushing on.
And go loot some things. More infernal iron.
Dream
even though
in red.
Diamond seems to have disappeared. And why are you still saying Dark Urge stuff? You're supposed to be better now. And apparently there's somebody in this next room, because I just saw a vision cone for a second. Oh no, how dare we steal? Now, I think technically we could go after Gortash right now, but, I don't think that was my plan. Alright. Although I think the Gortash fight is slightly less annoying than the Answer fight. Slightly. Bunch of books and stuff.
More for me.
I mean, I already got one of these. That's from a mod. You can use it to upgrade healing potions. Now, as for this stuff, it's considered stealing, so auto loot is not going to grab it. What do you mean too high? Trying to throw it off the shelf onto the floor. What do you mean too high? I guess you can't reach it. I mean, it did say can't reach, but usually when it says can't reach, you can still throw it. I really hate the fact that when it's stealing The treasure chest appears open even if you haven't looted it. It's one thing I really wish they'd change.
What to do?
I mean, we could go after Gortash, but that wasn't my plan when I came here.
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear.
Alright. Just grab all this crap. Why not? New recruit booklet.
What's in here?
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna steal all your shit. You know, I normally don't steal, but, you know, when they're trying to kill us,
darling.
they've lost their right for their stuff to be protected. Lockpicking impossible? Since when? Oh, okay. I guess I had a key.
Don't mind if I do.
Excuse me, could you get out of my way so I can see? Guess we'll give that to Helson. He doesn't have very many scrolls, and I've got way too many. Guess if we've got all these keys, I might as well go back to me. What?
What now?
I was gonna say, what the bloody hell? Lockpicking impossible, huh?
Still breathing.
Do we have some
despite
random
everything.
scroll of knock that I just never used? Because I didn't need to. Nope. Guess we could attack it. 50 and sturdy. Sturdy mean again? Deals at least 10 damage. Okay. Well, it took some damage that time. Okay, it is saying target too close, so fine, we'll move. Well, got some.
I'll take that.
Okay. I think I read all these the first time I came in here, and none of them particularly fascinating or important.
What's hiding here?
We're allowed to take the books. Nothing else, but we can take the books. We can't reach. Seriously, though? Okay, fine. Okay, that's the dude that was in here stealing when we were here the first time. Alright. I think we got all these, except this one.
Walk in death.
Exciting stuff, guys. Peridot ring gold. Or peridot, I don't know. Alright, venomous fang. Yeah, normally I loot all this stuff after killing Gortash,
Mind
but
never quiet.
since these fools were attacking us in here, Might as well. Might as well. Alright. Now I don't want to go into the room with Gortash just yet. If he's down here. Sometimes he's up at the top, sometimes he's down here. I think he's down here at this point in the game. But I don't know.
No traps, please.
Okay, that's where Gortash is, in that room, I believe. There's some more idiots in this one room, because I saw their vision
Keep it
cones.
together.
I love when it doesn't close the loot box. Love that so much. And apparently you're being difficult to loot. Okay, now this is the way to the prison. And I'm pretty sure all these fools are going to attack us. And that's the way to Gortash, I believe.
Let's see what you're hiding. Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Alright, are y'all going to be idiots and walk into the vision cone? Yep. Okay. Why for? Are you walking through the vision cone? Dumbasses. Excuse you. Yeah. Well, now we're all in the fight. Well, almost all of us. Could I actually get a chance to go at some point? Hell, your initiative is a trash. It's trash. Alright. Still passing hide and checks.
I'm just waiting.
I wasn't actually trying to do that. I was trying to move over here to get Helson out of the vision cone. Alright. Jesus. So much for that plan. Apparently they saw his toe. Okay. I don't know what this vision cone's doing, but we're doing checks when we're not actually in the vision cone. Alright. Poison time?
Make it hurt.
Sorry, and walks right into the vision cone. He's like, geez, guys. And then goes invisible, just to add insult to injury.
Over here.
Alright.
Let's spill some blood.
I don't know how Karlach did some damage in this fight already, considering she hasn't went, but okay. We got 42 points. Actually, let's go after this one.
Mutilate them.
She looks more annoying. That was Astarion's 1 miss per year. Alright. Now, who's not in the fight yet? Shovel. Because she's invisible. And still hiding. I enjoy that too much.
Thanks.
Alright. Don't think she can attack anybody without getting seen. So I guess we'll just have her jump on in. Okay. You got 42 points. Let's actually shoot her too, because we don't like her much. Not Astarion. Okay. Yes, I often go after the wizards first too. What's your point? Okay. What? They're annoying. I should know. That's why I like playing them. Okay. Well, sorcerers too. Okay, we can put all these people back now. Alright, I think we're all officially in the fight. Alright. Next.
Can't even catch my breath. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, you're stricken with crawler mucus. I thought you looked a little funny. Okay, that guy's got 59 points, which is way too many. Animate dead might be funny. I guess we'll just use this. I was trying to save it, but that was kind of worth it. And of course I still can't move anything around. Well, that moved me up to the top of the DPS list real quick. You've got 35 points left, sir. What shall we do about that? Would you like some more lightning? You seem to enjoy the last bit of lightning quite a lot. Uh-huh. Okay. You got 26, and everybody else be dead. Oh, look, there's the waypoint they won't let us use anymore, because we pissed off Gortash. Who effing who? I know I probably shouldn't have used those spells, but these guys are getting on my nerves. They had to go. Alright. Plus, I don't think we're actually going to get to the dragon, because we got a crap ton of puzzles to have to put up with. You've already done your actions.
With finesse.
Yes, you did do them with finesse. Thanks for adding to my statement. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how much further I'm going to go, because I've been on for 3.5 hours. I was going to try to go for 4 hours, but with nobody talking, I tend to end early, because I'm just like, if I don't have anybody to talk to, I mean, that's the whole reason I stream. So, usually when nobody's talking, I tend to end early. But we'll see. Alright. Can't attack. Target twice. Alright, you only got 16 points left, buddy.
Mistra Rill. Pawn to Cleric 4.
Don't even talk about chess. I remember that nightmare. 16 points. Here you go. Have some Ray of Frost. He's hitting hard with Ray of Frost today. I mean, that only was 16, but that was all we needed. Okay. Maybe we'll get at least to the area we need to be, and then I might quit if nobody's talking by then. We'll see. Yeah, I'm sure I probably just saved. I automatically save after fights, but when I'm streaming, I'm like not paying attention to
Let's have a look.
how often I hit save. That can go to Astarion. These will pick up. This will pick up, and everything else can go away. And there's a bunch of stuff to loot in here too. But I guess I might as well just loot things. Maybe by the time I'm done looting, people will be chatting.
If not over, then through.
But yeah, I'm getting hungry and my cough is not having a good day. As if there's ever a good day for a cough. But yeah, all this stuff, it won't pick up because it's considered stealing. Auto loot, I mean.
Might be useful.
I love how none of the bookshelves are considered stealing. That stack of books is, though. Oh look, we can't camp again. I don't think they're gonna say anything, but we'll check.
Yes, love.
Alright.
What's inside?
Oh, this box is apparently okay to steal. Alright. I guess I had a key. Oil barrel? I mean, maybe. What? See, Autolit didn't pick that up because it's considered stealing. Medium armor. Seldom cut unawares. You gain 2 bonus to initiative rolls, deep resistance fire damage, 2 bonus to saving throws, disadvantage stealth checks, fire shield warm. I don't know if anybody's gonna find that useful. We'll have a look. So it is medium armor, which means Helson? Okay, so here's the thing. It's the same rarity. But I think I like the buffs on this one slightly better. But also I know it's going to be hideous and ugly. So, it's like... Hmm. That's 17. This is 16.
Yes?
I mean, his armor class is already pretty high. Less armor class, better buffs, but also way uglier. I guess we'll put it on him for now. Ugh. Hideous. If we dye it, it might at least look tolerable. I don't think okay, that's for the Hellgate thing. Alright, so let's use random.org to pick a dye, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I might just get us to where we need to go and then end at that point. Alright, I got an 18. the better, but still, I don't like the brown. I don't like the brown. Let's try again. 17. Tall version 2. Apparently, nothing we do is going to get rid of this brown. We'll try one more time before I jump ahead to the ones I'm pretty sure will work. $35. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 35. Black and jade green. No, that brought the logo back, and the logo's the thing I hate the most about this armor. So black cloth, black metal. Let's try that. Oh, that even doesn't help. Oh my, the other ones didn't look as bad. Okay. Nothing we do is getting rid of this stupid, annoying logo. At least it's less obvious now. I don't know, man. The Flaming Fist armor, I'm just not a fan. But fine, we'll keep it for now as that. Fire shield 1. It's actually 2 to 16 damage. I guess we can put it down here. Alright, fine. I guess we'll just deal with it. Alright, now, back to stealing. Back to stealing things. I don't know if I should grab these smoke powder barrels. I know people love their barrel-mancy, but it just usually is more trouble than it's worth. I wasn't actually trying to be on you, but
won't stop me yet.
A bunch of crap we're just gonna sell. But they don't need weapons, right? See, all this stuff auto-loot doesn't grab because of it being stealing. Potion of speed, yes, yes, yes! Sorry, I love my potions of speed. Uh-huh. Alright, what did we just grab that needs to be sent to people? Astarion can have those. I don't think Will has shocking grasp, so I guess we'll send that. Actually, Jaheira doesn't either. Guess we'll send it to Jaheira, since she's with us more than Will. Why did the key not go in my keychain? Oh, I think it's one of the ones I took from Astarion. So much crap. Okay. Also, that elixir of Hill Giant Strength can go to Karlach, probably. Okay, so we'll send that to her. Oh wow, we have a whopping 3 speed potions now. Okay. So, we'll head to where we need to go.
Very well.
And then I might end. We'll see. I'm guessing we're going to fight more people down here. So, let's get on with it, I guess. Okay. one. Oh look, without Jaheira and her alert, Astarion's first. Alright. Hee. Alright. Let's give you a bite, sir. Or ma'am. Or whoever. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I know, I'm not saying much, but, you know. Nobody else is either. I do find the noise Us makes when they run highly amusing.
Something good here, I hope.
Me and Astar are the only ones that even had a turn. Well, Us counts as me. Alright. Another save it shall be.
I'll give it a shot.
I don't know where I got that key, but cool. Astarion's first again, you say? Area must be obscured. Well then move so you're in sight. Jeez. Yep. That's right, the vampire just put radiant damage on your ass. Shocking, isn't it? Okay.
I am ready.
I'm glad you're
On
ready.
my way.
Alright. You have that too, don't you? That does 2 to 16, that does 16 to 34. Yes, I know. I use that Radiance of the Dawn a lot, but it's just so good. It's just so good. Okay.
Fuck yes.
Okay. Yes, I know. I never have her rage, but that's because she's always got to use a bonus action to get to the fight.
Watch this.
Okay. Hello. Is this where you shot your pants? Maybe. As you look like you might be in trouble, buddy. Fist Jajic. With your weird ass name. Can't reach A. Oh my god. Anyways. Us is like, should I be saying things like that? No, Us, you just stay adorable. Only 6 points. I think you're gonna be dead very shortly. Very shortly. Wow, these prison guards are top notch, man. They are top notch. Let's go loot them.
Slow down.
And there's not more of them in here? Oh, a pink bow, you say? What is that telling me to go to? Oh, that. Alright, let's look at that bow, shall we? Arcanum repeater. Excuse me. I took my hand off the mouse and it decided it was just going to move off the thing. Okay, when you critical hit with a spell, the target takes an extra 1 to 8 force damage. You also gain 1d8 temporary hit points. You gain a 1 bonus to spell attack rolls. Yes, please. I will take that. Thank you. Alright then. I don't know if this is better than anybody else's. Probably not. But we'll look. I wasn't proficient with it anyway. Actually, we'll give this to Gil, probably. He's not proficient with it anyway, but it's better than the other one he's not proficient with. Okay, yeah. Prison log, don't care. Yes, if you're trying to break somebody out of prison, like sometimes you have to deal with safe Floric. Guess that's helpful, but yeah, I am getting a bit hungry. So we'll finish looting this place, then get to the Wormway. And then I'll probably call it a day. I will likely be on tomorrow if people don't have other plans like coming home from work early or not going to work at all. I should be streaming tomorrow. Because today is what? Tuesday? Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. I might be able to stream Thursday. I don't know. There is a lot of stuff to loot though. Okay, this is the way to the dragon-y thing. Let's go back here and grab this stuff. What do you mean can't reach? Who did you just throw that at? I wasn't trying to throw it at Astarion. I was just trying to throw it in general. Alright, fine, whatever. Missed him anyway. Sorry, darling. I wasn't trying to do that. Apparently this tomato is not theft. Let's grab that. Okay. I feel bad now. I wasn't even trying to throw it at Astarion, and I did miss him, but I wasn't trying to do that. I guess I should have noticed it said 30%. I was just thinking it was talking about the damage I was going to do to it or something, I guess. I don't sleep a lot, what can I say? All this rotten food, we definitely need this. Storage room? Apparently I had a key for that.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I suddenly have so many keys. How strange. Alright. Usually I just have useless keys, not ones that actually open stuff. Mashed potatoes. That sounds good right now, but I am hungry. No, I don't actually say potatoes. I say potatoes. I'm one of those lovely people that are cursed to be living in this horrible country known as America. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Too high. I doubt that. Think we grabbed all this stuff already? Or not? Hey, some of this isn't stealing. I don't know why half of it's stealing, half of it isn't. It's a little strange.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Let's have a look.
But I'm definitely dressed for rummaging through a prison. Aren't I, though? I thought so. We're allowed to steal this rotten food. And more water that I really need.
Let's get going.
I should probably just sell the water. Because Astarion's got create water and he's always with me. But I guess if I need to get rid of something and it's not his turn or something, then maybe it'd be useful. I think I already got stuff out of this one. But we'll check again, just to be sure. I guess I didn't. Here you go, Astarion. Does that make up for me accidentally throwing something at you but not actually hitting you? But I didn't really mean to anyway. But anyway.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. I think we got all this stuff, but we can't tell because the ceiling shows as looted even when it's not. Alright. Okay, this I believe was the main entrance over here. Excuse me. Alright, and to the left is where we need to go, but we'll check down here just to see if there's anything else we want to grab. Yeah, I know, the game's almost over and I probably don't need all these camp supplies, but I'm gonna take them anyway, damn it. Jeez, what are you doing? I'm going to refrain from picking up more water that I already don't need and have too much of. Alright. So much stuff to loot. It's like the good old days before auto loot because it won't pick up any of this stuff. I wasn't actually trying to do that, but cool. It's fine. Alright. Why am I separated from everybody? I guess because I misty stepped.
Alright, what now?
Alright. Oh my god, so much stuff in here! Apparently we're allowed to steal off this dead person. The true life of Lord Gortash. Outline of contents. I'm just scanning it. I'm sure I probably read it at some point. Huh. Gee, I wonder why you got locked up. Writing nasty things about poor Lord Gortash. Alright. Sure Karlach would agree. Did she help you write it? Okay. This is where you get your stuff if you get arrested, I believe. I've had to do that on occasion because it's still watchers. Hello? Oh, this is the guy that doesn't want to leave. If I recall correctly. You can go, sir.
What do you want?
To tell you can leave. Allows fated to suffer. You can. This is like Dark Urge before sorting out. Not your attitude, that's for certain.
You're the one pestering old men in cages. Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time.
Sitting time. Sounds very important, sir. Sounds very important. Can I walk, though?
All is ash and meat.
Well, this is a boring cell. There's nothing even in here to loot. I think this is the one that you end up getting locked in if you get arrested. Alright.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I know. There's probably nothing in here that we need, but, you know, just in case. Or maybe this one is. Guess there's some rotten cheese and rotten fish. Yummy. I'll pick it up if it's in a container, but not off the floor. Come on. Alright. I think we were already in that one. Alright, I think that's it. Maybe? Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's more stuff. Okay. I'm sure we're gonna need all these clothes and rotten food. Come on. They could be important.
All is ash and meat.
I really wish Dark Urge would stop saying crazy stuff after you finish the Dark Urge quest in the proper way.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Alright, so I think it's over here. We gotta go eventually. But I think I may start tomorrow going in there. Alright, now I know that's lightning stuff you gotta do in here, but I don't remember if you gotta turn them off or leave them on. So let me see if the book says anything. Oh yeah, Will's not here. Oh well. I did it without Will last time too. Entrance in Worm's Rock Prison. Something about sparks and torches. With a lightning shock, a true hero's spark flickers. The torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. So I think you have to turn them off and then hit them with lightning. I think I grabbed this stuff, but just in case. Alright, let's save again here in case I F this up or something. Or not. Maybe you leave them on, then hit them. Alright, let's turn them on first then. Oh. The color changed! I was gonna say, the color changed. Alright. So I was right. It happens sometimes. Everything needs to get out of my way though. Ugh. Jeez. Let me move stuff. Oh my god, wall. Wall, go away! Ugh. So annoying. I know we don't actually have to move this stuff. It just seems like the proper thing to do. Sorry, Gil, you're gonna have to find somewhere else to stand, my buddy. Okay. So.
Quit knocking around in there.
Calm down. You're supposed to be cured, babe. Alright, so I think that's where we're gonna end. I would thank y'all for hanging out and chatting, but nobody was hanging out and chatting. So thank you all for watching the VOD. We're watching this on YouTube. And remember, if you're one of the people that are subscribed on YouTube, but not on Twitch, please come give me a follow. That way I'll have people to talk to on Twitch, maybe. Alright, so this is day 45 before Wormway. I wish I could type. But yeah. Thank you for watching the VOD. Thank you for watching on YouTube. And remember, come over and give me a follow on Twitch. Come talk to me when I'm live. I'm not live that often, but when I am, I would love to be able to talk to people. So, I will probably be streaming for the next day or two, so hopefully we'll get done with Answer and maybe start the House of Hope after that. And then after that, I guess it'll be Gortash and the final stuff. We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. And then who knows what we'll do. But thanks again for anybody that took the time to watch this, and hopefully I'll see you in live chat sometime. Or in comments, at least. So, bye for now, everybody.